Um, I had big thanks to RuneCat who did this. He actually did it yesterday because I thought we were going to do this yesterday. And then we ended up um, collabing, so I couldn't like swap around the times very easily. And we just ended up collabing all the time. So we're gonna do this today. Some of these are in like multiple slides, or they're just like placeholder images if we don't have their full fits. Because I asked for 3 different ones. Some people might have just sent like one, right? I asked everyone to give me their fits, and I said, give me your best casual fit, a work/school fit, and just your favorite. Just a whatever category at the end, right? So that is what they were to give me. Some people gave multiple for each category, so we just kind of separated them out by slide. Some of them asked questions too. Not too many, but they were allowed to put questions on there if they wanted, or add some little notes and things. Now, for the fit checks, you are all allowed to comment. All of these people have willingly submitted themselves. Some showed face, some did not show face. I made that optional too. I was like, if you wanna redact anything, emoji over face, whatever, totally fine. I will say you can kind of comment on like the styling of hair and stuff like that if you think it's relevant to the fit. But this is more of a fit check than anything. So don't come in here looking at someone with a beautiful fit and then be like, your hair sucks, Unless it's that bad. But still. We're talking about the fits, okay? All right. I asked RuneCat to not put anyone's usernames on here. You're not going to know who these people are unless they want to say it in the chat, or if they're not here and they want to like say it later, either in the Discord or anywhere else, like you will not know who it is. But if the person is present and wants to be like, that's me, they can say that. I'm just going to call them like person A, person B, and leave it redacted so you don't know unless they choose to say it's them, okay? Let me put this in slideshow mode. Browser capture. The fit check. It's too late to enter the fit check? Absolutely, yes, it's too late. This has been up for a long time. We'll do more stuff like this, though, in the future. I tend to, like, do something like this and then leave a thing up for a while and let you just kind of trickle in, and then when I feel like we've got a bunch, we do it. So last time was dating profiles. This time is fits. There's also an ad playing, so I'm going to wait a couple seconds before we do it. Kind of like the mystery of puzzling out who's who. Sometimes with viewers, sometimes they look exactly like you'd think from like how they act. Sometimes they look nothing like it. It's just a complete toss-up. Because I do a lot of meet and greets at conventions and stuff. So I do see quite a few people. Some meet and greets there's only a few people, than others it's like I see like 50 of you, 100 of you. And it's very sometimes someone goes, oh, I'm so and so, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I expected. Other times someone goes, I'm so and so, and I'm like, this is I did not have a mental image. I try to not assign any of you mental images unless I've already seen you. But sometimes when I finally see the person, I'm like, what? Not in a bad way, just like completely unexpected. Or sometimes they have, some people take really strongly to some sort of theming. Like there was one guy who was like completely like old school emo. Done very well. Old school emo, full makeup, everything. Looked like a vampire that just came out of a coffin. But his personality chat was nothing like that. He was like just a really nice guy and would talk about his tech job and came off as someone who just wore like jeans with a tucked in polo. You know what I mean? And I was like, whoa. There's been a lot of those. All right, fit check. We're going to see person A. We're going to start with the first thing they sent in, which is their casual fit. Okay, we don't see the pants. We don't see the pants. It's just a selfie. We're only seeing, I was going to say waist up, kind of waistband up. I can see, okay, if you look at the bottom right, no, that's flooring. I was going to say, are those khaki pants? That's flooring. Damn it. I was going to try to find your pant choice. Yeah, the thing we could surmise from this is that he doesn't wear pants. He's embarrassed to show, and that's okay. The way Geega knew it was me before I said anything in Anime Central. Ryu walked up to the meet and greet. Had never seen her, by the way. She walked up and I went, is that Ryu? And she was like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah. Got him. All right, person A. I don't mind the shirt. I don't mind the shirt. Looks like it fits properly. It's not very tight, but it's not overly loose. I feel like when people wear shirts like this, they tend to go overly loose on them, which I get it. It's like semi-casual looking. Don't go overly loose on this. This is like where it should be, or a little tighter. We got backpack straps. Can't see the backpack, so not going to comment on it. Casual fit. We pass it. The sunglasses, nothing wrong with them, but I will say, if you wear this a month from now, people are going to start thinking you're wearing the meta glasses and you're filming them at the beach. Be careful. The regular thick black frames now, if you got like this big nub on the side, everyone's going to be squinting at the corner of it and staring at it, trying to figure out if it's a camera or not. I feel like they could fix the fuck out of a computer. Oh, 100%. 100%. Work/school. That you don't, I don't believe you. You do not wear a Sanji fit to work/school. I do not believe you. You are a liar. You are a liar. With the high-vis vest. With the high-vis vest. Oh my god. Pass. Favorite. Okay, our hair has transformed crazily between these. I mean, it's like kind of the same cut. You can tell this one's selfie mode, this one's not, because he's flipped. With the Fnatic shirt. I have a friend in Fnatic, so I'm not going to shit on this right now. If this pic were from 5 years ago, absolutely would shit on you for the Fnatic shirt. But I do have a friend in Fnatic right now. And we got these glasses again. Were the other ones? No, it's the same style, but these are different because these ones actually do have, you can see yellow on the arms. I think again, the glasses are fine, but if you wear these nowadays, people are going to be looking and they're going to be like, are those meta glasses? Esports shirts, I feel like, are fine to wear if you're going to something related, or if you're just casual outside and you're like, I'm going to go pick up food and come back home, right? If you're going somewhere and you're like, date fit, and you put this on, no, don't wear the esports shirt. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't let that be your favorite fit. I think you like it because of the colors, because you love the color scheme. I can tell because you have yellow in the arm of the glasses. You got yellow here. You got the yellow hair, right? Good idea. Don't wear the Fnatic shirt on date night is all I'll say. And it's not that girls hate video games. It's not that. Just don't predefine yourself. Okay? Never walk up and be like, I wear my interests on the front of me. You know what I mean? This might be a heckle, but smile, bro. I would say a huge number of people don't like to smile in selfies because they feel like they don't look like themselves. So I won't shit on people too much. I won't. What is your VTuber's backstory? I'm new to all this, especially Twitch. Thank you for being my first experience in what you call a VTuber. I play video games. All right, person A. Overall, see, the casual fit's totally fine. You just look at it like a normal person. Work/school, I don't believe you. I think you're a freaking liar. Favorite fit? I think you need to get a different yellow and black fit that doesn't have branding of anything on it. Trust me. Trust me. I have a complaint about the over ears. Those are inside headphones. These do feel like I should be wearing these at my desk. Yeah. Why are we outside with them? Get some AirPods. I think this is middle of the road. I think this is normal, average person who likes video games. I think we're 5 out of 10 right here on all three, if you put them all together. This one is the one that really lowered it because I think you're a freaking liar. I think this person's right middle of the road. Okay, for the record, when I rate something a 5, that's not bad. That means you're right in the middle because I understand the range between 0 and 10 is 10. Okay, there's no weird logarithm going on here. There's no crazy slope at the end or any shit. It's linear between 0 and 10, okay? All right, casual. This person B. I have the cargo khaki shorts. All right. The Geega shirt, banger shirt. Banger shirt. Love this one. Cartoon Network, nothing wrong with it. What is this one? Can anyone identify? Is this One Piece? Yeah, it's One Piece. It's One Piece, right? It's hard to tell because it's like just a little bit of it. Okay. Not bad. Let's do them one by one though. Let's do one by one. Just left first, okay? One Piece shirt, not bad. Untucked shirt, I think because of your proportions, not bad. They don't make you look like you have chicken legs, so you're okay. I think when people have like skinnier legs and they do long shirt, you look like a damn toothpick, but it doesn't do that on him. It's also the jacket that helps, right? This shirt, you can see it's a little longer than like this one, for example. So if he wore this shirt without a jacket, imagine this shirt being down here. It would fuck up his proportions, right? But this one's a little shorter. It's here. This one, it's lower. You see what I'm saying? Length of the shirt determines whether or not you want to do something to it or not. So it's okay untuck this one because you have the jacket as well. So it doesn't make you look short as hell. Jacket, I don't have problems with it, but the contrast between the jacket and the jeans here isn't much. Notice how like, this is how you want to visualize stuff that you're wearing. You've got black versus gray, high contrast, right? This is like middle. If you're thinking about brightness, somewhere in the middle, medium gray, and then this is super dark, right? This is also kind of somewhere in the middle, leaning a little dark when you go down here. So when you put these two things that are similar on brightness next to each other, it looks like, even though they're different colors, they kind of blend a little bit. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. In this case, I would say I would have made the jeans darker. I would have worn darker pants here. Because when you have this hitting here and you have black here and then more dark coming down, it would make you look really long. And make you look long, which would look nice. The shoes, basic shoes. Nothing bad, nothing particularly amazing. This fit, it's okay. I would change this jacket to black or change the pants to black. When you have like 3 things going on and 2 of them hit the same on the brightness scale but are different colors, you start to like muddle. I don't know how to describe this too well, but you start to muddle stuff a little bit. So I would change one of these up to be black and then you're chilling. If you want it to be like, you know. All right, this one. I got no problems with it. None. 0. The flip-flops, I'm going to tell you right now, I respect sandals and flip-flops. I always see people, whenever we put pictures of people on the screen, someone in chat's always like, ugh, sandals, ugh, flip-flops. What, are you afraid of showing your feet? You one of those people who never takes your socks off because you're afraid? He's free, unlike you. He's a free person. He's chill. I look at this and I go, this guy's chill. Now, if he wore these to the wrong occasion, okay, we can make fun of him. But he's in shorts. He's in shorts. He's chilling. No, but they gotta be stylish. Yeah, but these are like basic black flip-flops. I can't be mad at them. I can't be mad at these, you know? What, do you want me to be like, hey, get those Balenciagas? They're whatever. Cartoon Network shirt, can't be mad at it. This. Keep in mind, look at the top. It says casual. Okay? He's not going to work here. He's walking outside. He's going for a walk. He's going for a walk on the sidewalk. He has no obligations. This is fine. Then we got the Geega fit. This one, color-wise, is objectively the best. We got 2 different blues, highly in contrast to each other, right? Navy. We got a perfect medium, vivid blue. And then we got a white shirt. Perfection. Perfection. Sandals, nothing wrong, nothing great. Right in the middle. Beautiful. Okay, next. Work/school. The pose. Something about this pose gets me. Yeah. It's the sunglasses change everything. You know what I mean? Sunglasses change everything. The stock photo. Okay, left to right. The belt and the shoes. I love this. Ready? The color of the belt is lighter than the color of the shoes, but the color of the laces are exactly the same as the belt. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. I like that. Perfect. He's got the little yellow thing here. What happens when you make yellow darker? You're in Photoshop, you make yellow darker, it becomes brown. This all works. These are all in proportion with each other. Great. Same color profile. And then what contrasts yellow well? Blue. Boom. Boom. Nothing wrong with this. The jeans, I would say I don't mind the jean color. I think this vivid blue next to a washed out denim blue, we could change this. We could change this. I think if he went for a really light tan or even, dare I say, white pants, which I usually can't get any of my guy friends to wear, but dare I say white pants, it would go crazy. This shit would suddenly be crazy. Or, honestly, tan pants would kind of, you might have to get rid of the little yellow sleeve, or whatever. Nothing wrong with this. Okay, this one, same fit, but he untucked the shirt and put on sunglasses. It's the same shit. But he put on sunglasses and untucked the shirt. I would never untuck the shirt. Because look at how much longer his legs look than like this one, where the shirt's lower. Okay. I think the camera angle isn't helping him, though. You can tell the camera's held somewhere around, like, chest height, based off of this line here, especially. I think if they took this picture with the camera held lower, you'd look long as hell with the tucked shirt. It'd be good. This one, I don't love a plaid shirt. I don't love it. However, this is a pretty good plaid. The colors are fine. Inoffensive. Working well with the denim, but not brawny man buffalo plaid. So it's okay. Don't love it with the shoes, though. The shoe style is good. The color. You got like red and blue in here, and then the brown. It feels like a lot going on color-wise. Because watch, if you just do this. Ready? Hold on. I'll show you the secret sauce. The secret sauce. If you want to figure out if a fit makes sense color-wise, don't look at the whole outfit. Just, like, go like this. Just go like that. Look at the shoe color, look at the pant leg color, look at the shirt. Just look at the colors. Try to just boil down everything into the base colors like a palette. I think the pants should be darker. I think you need more contrast again. I think this the black pants or navy. Actually, honestly, navy blue. Those shorts that he had earlier. The shorts from, which one? This right here. This color, take this color and hold it, apply it, boom, to that. For continuation of this color, boom, done. Not bad, though. Not bad, though. I think it's inoffensive. It's inoffensive. I can't think of something that I'd say about it that's, like, bad. You know what I mean? The shirt should also be bright pink and shoes platformed. Send yours in sometime later, all right? And then we'll see. Favorite is this one. Okay. You know what? He just likes wearing his suit. No problem with that. I would get a shorter. I think the sleeves are a little long. Actually, you know what? The whole thing is big on you. Slightly. I would go just one tick smaller. I think you can tell that these shoulders hit him a little out here. This is a little long. These are a little long. You could easily get this fixed, though. Not terrible. The pants, should have ironed them. I like the shoes. Work fit question, tuck or no tuck? Okay, that was on this one. Tuck or no tuck? 100% tuck. Accessory question, sunglasses shape, yay or nay? I think overall, yay. You know how sometimes when you get aviators, they have, this one's like a very rounded, almost squared lens. Sometimes the line cuts in more here and it feels like it tapers more and then it's wider on the outside. I would do that shape to give your nose more room. Because sometimes, depending on your nose shape, when the sunglasses like hit you on both sides, it depends on if you have a wider nose or not. He does have a wider nose. I feel like when you have a wider nose and you let the sunglasses hit and they're like right up against you, it makes your nose look wider than it is. Like his nose looks a lot wider with these on than off, right? So give it a little room and get lenses where the lenses are just away from your nose a little bit, and then it'll keep, visually it'll still look in proportion. You know what I mean? Yeah, a little more squared too. I'm thinking of something more angular. Anything with like stronger angles is good when your face is round. Same thing with hair shape if you're looking for like what shape to kind of have your bangs lay in and stuff. So like you see how he's got like, look at his haircut, right? This tapers down and there's a hard angle here, right? You could see a little corner. That serves his rounder face really well. So same idea with like sunglasses or eyeglasses. It just balances you. Or if you have a really like blocky head, put round glasses on, or rounder. All right, not bad. No, I'd say overall, we'll give him a 6. I think sometimes he has better ideas of color than other times. He's almost there. All right, this person C, casual. We got the Jabroni Mike shirt. The Jabroni Mike shirt, the merch. I don't have anything to comment on with merch because merch is like good or bad depending on time and place. So I got no merch comments. The Adidas pants, the Adidas joggers. Honestly, these are fine. This is a catch-all pant. You can wear this with like anything, and it works. Yeah, the Filipino jacket. I like, normally I'd be like, oh no, you put like this purple and this blue and this you've got the gold, you got the red all together. Oh, it's a lot. But the gold in here and the gold here match each other really well, and the purple doesn't clash here. It actually works really well. And I wish people weren't scared of putting a lot of colors together. It works. I like it. No bad comments. Work/school. Oh, you need to tuck your shirts in. Prime example, not tucking the shirt. You can see right here, this is where the shirt would be if he tucked it. Right? The waistband would be like here-ish. You'd look so much longer. So much longer. When you don't tuck, you look like a 90s cartoon character where they like make the torso really long and the legs short. I mean, you gotta be tucking. He's got his rosary beads. Let's go. Got the rosary. Yeah, tuck that shit, dude. Can't comment on the socks. Those are socks. You don't see them when you know. This, okay, this shit's so long. Why is this shit so long? I understand the shirt, t-shirts and things tend to run really long. The jacket and the pants, look at how far the pants, they go out to his damn toes almost. They're halfway down his foot. What the hell? Get them hemmed if you like them so much. I think they're okay. I'm okay with a tracksuit. I wouldn't wear this shirt with this tracksuit. You're already wearing a tracksuit, which puts you on a list of people that are cool with wearing tracksuits. Wear a blank shirt underneath. Blank t-shirt. White t-shirt. Okay. The pants, super Kirsten length. This is me when I was 8. Okay? All right? Yeah, it is all Irish gear. I understand that it does be matching, though. It does. We go to work with this on? What job likes this, I wonder? Favorite. Let's see. You got the Adidas puffer vest with the Adidas pants. Let's go. And then we got a hoodie and the same pants. Do you only wear the Adidas pants if you're not working? Oh my God. You might be just like me. I can't make fun of it because you might be just like me. Where when you find one thing you like, you're like, well, I'm getting 5 of these and it's the only thing I wear for 10 years. I have some really nice outfits that I like. And then I have my shit I wear every day when I'm just walking. And my shit I wear every day when I'm just walking, it's like the same 3 things. I get you, man. I get you. Are you Steve Jobs? You know, some say, you know, when he left, where'd he go? I wonder. Is this a wood grain phone case? Oh my God. That's a choice. Okay, I think this fit does not help you at all. This fit takes your shape and goes, pow. You know what I mean? I think if you tucked the shirt, it would help. I think if this were cropped shorter, it would help. A lot of people are afraid of like the point where they're widest, bring attention to it, so they try to cover it. I find that covering adds bulk a lot of the time. Don't be afraid of it. This hoodie though, look, you see how his shape doesn't look nearly as round here? Because the hoodie just kind of goes straight down. It's just how bulky the fabric is, you know? The puffer, You got to be careful with this stuff because it's adding a lot. It's adding like an inch of fabric coming out from you wherever it is, wherever it exists. Baggy pants will go hard here. Don't be afraid of straight leg pants. Okay, something I've noticed, every single person here, notice they're all wearing things that kind of fit here and then come down and they like taper in a little. They taper in. This one's a little more straight leg though, a little bit, not completely. A little more straight leg on the jean, and you notice, it just looks a little longer for it, right? Especially this, look at this. I would say, you know, we're a little baggy down here, but this is very straight-legged, right? It just makes us look longer, whereas this a little less. If you are a person who's like wider here and you don't like that for any reason, if this line came straight down, boom, straight line looks long. That's it. This, however, makes you look rounder because of how it tapers in so much. Now, I think this is the vest is what's ruining it with the shape, you know. The vest is killing because you'll notice with a normal shirt and then something that still tapers in, it's not really that bad. But yeah, don't be afraid of pants that are wide at the bottom. They fix everything. Overall, you know, it's mostly merch. This one, if tucked, totally fine here. I think nothing wrong with this. This one, hate this fit, honestly. Hate this fit. Even though it has elements from other ones where I hated it less. It's the vest. And I love a puffer vest. I just don't like it on you. I don't like it on you in particular. Or maybe not this one. I think a cropped one would look better. So I'm going to say, I'm giving us a 3. I'm giving us a 3. All right, next person. Person D, casual. Okay, good start. We are not afraid to show our shoulders. We're not afraid. A large portion of the male population, especially, afraid to show shoulders and knees. This man is unafraid. This is good. Yeah, probably to show off the tats, especially. Black tank top, gray sweatpants. Casual, can't complain. Nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with this. Work/school, not afraid of a dark green. I don't think most people are afraid of a dark green. But not afraid to pair the dark green with, boom, a color. That's good. I like that. Black jeans, have absolutely no negative comments to make. I like that the shirt fits you. It's not so tight that it looks crazy, but it's like not loose. I gotta say, I think this is about what you want for a t-shirt and how it should fit. Please don't go baggier than this if you can avoid it. I get it if you're shaped like a Goomba. I get it. If you're not shaped like a Goomba, and you probably aren't, even if you think you are, you probably aren't. Please do this. I think the armhole size matters too. If you have thinner arms, try to find things that are like still gonna hit you and don't look like tents on your arm, because then it makes you look smaller. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And then there's no favorite fit. Okay. I have no complaints. I think going simple in colors, adding one nice color every here and there, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. If you took away this guy's tats, though, it would look very different on him. It would look a lot more basic, quote unquote, like not in the very negative way, but in the slightly negative way, where it's just like, it's okay. You know, because the tats kind of keep the color still there. So I actually like that he keeps his fits not too colorful. That way the tats stand out. Because if he wore this and then was like, here's my bright yellow shirt, I'd be like, Jesus Christ. Like, holy fuck. You know? They are an accessory. They are. Yeah. So you have to factor that in. No complaints. I'm noticing a lot of people having smartwatches. I like the little orange band. I like the orange band. No complaints. I'll give this a 6. I'll give this a 6. Nothing where I'm like blown away, but I just appreciate the t-shirt fit. Okay, this person E. Casual. I'm a waistcoat enjoyer. Gee, how could you tell? I'm wearing them ever since college, kind of got a reputation for it. Please don't make an item of clothing, an article of clothing, like your reputation. Please don't do it. Don't do it. You will never be able to do anything else. Don't do it. I try to balance the formality of the fit for normal days by wearing jeans and rolling up sleeves. Yeah, that's good. At least I know some people that are like always in little suit vests and things, and they never dress down. They'll go to a normal ass, casual ass hangout, and they're gonna wear like full slacks with this, and I'm like, brother, stop. You know. Part of me still wonders After all this time, though, is it a bit much? Yes. Does it make me less approachable? Yes. Why is Celsius so much better than Fahrenheit? It's not. So, stop. I think you need to challenge yourself to, your pants fit well. Don't change the pants. Wear these slacks and just wear a t-shirt with them. Wear these slacks with a belt on. It looks like you always have a belt. Wear exactly what you do in the bottom half and just put on a t-shirt, a white t-shirt, and tuck it into these pants. You will feel so much better. So much better. Promise you. I promise you. Hate this purple shirt with the, here's my problem. It's the black waistcoat here, but then the pants are like slightly navy blue. I think they're black, but you can tell the thread color's slightly different. If you were my friend, I knew you IRL, and I saw you roll up like this, I would go, you gotta take that shit off. I would be so pissed seeing the thread color because stuff like that bothers me a lot. It bothers me a lot. This one too, I think they're the same pants, but then this is slightly more blue. We have a little more blue hue here, and it's a little more washed out in color here. I would kill you for this. No! My issue is it's not even ironed. I was gonna bring that up next. I was gonna bring it up next. You see this line? See this line? You want to be the waistcoat guy, but you're not gonna iron it? No. No. Stop making this your thing. Trust and believe. I think you should keep the pants and stuff and get into light, airy fabrics like nice linens for shirts. I think you should do that. That's his casual. Whoops, I went backwards. Okay, he only did this for casual. Yeah, I think to answer your questions again, it is a bit much. You can do this as a treat. I think like when you want to dress up a little, sit down with the iron this shit out, put it on. The shirt colors, you know what? I don't have a problem with these shirt colors. I hate the ruching of the fabric here. I hate bright color with ruching. It makes me think of old prom dresses and shit. Don't do it. Trust. This one's probably the best one in my opinion because I think the button color adding contrast to this is good. I think these three are mogged by this one. They're mogged. It's the button color. This one, these two are kind of giving Halloween a little bit. This one not so bad, but the contrast on the button, the blue, white, and I would say gold, even though it's like a light tan button color. Classic combo. And boom, see the classic combo? Mogs the other three. Keep this one, wear this when you want to dress up a little. Hate the shirt ruching, but it's on white, so it's fine. And then the others, just change out the shirt. Bottoms are fine. Bottoms are fine. I wish you showed me your shoes. Ooh. Okay, next. Casual. Why are we doing the hang loose? Why are we doing the hang loose? Another smartwatch. Why is everyone wearing smartwatches? What do you wear them for? What do you use them for? This shirt color, I'm trying to decide if I like it or hate it. I think I have no problem with the shirt color. I don't like it with the pant color. I think you should tuck your shirt in too. You have a very like normal body type. Straight line down. Straight line down means no widthwise, like no crazy shape differences. So you would create a horizontal line. You create a point of interest if you tuck. But I don't know if I'd tuck all the way. I'd just do the front little French tuck. I can't tell where your waist is though. I can't tell if it's like, I guess it depends on just what pants you wear. Is this a hair tie? Don't leave the hair tie in your wrist. Seafoam is my favorite. Yeah, I think it doesn't. It's the skin tone. It's because you have slightly reddish vibes in the skin tone, though it could be light bouncing around the room since there's a lot of red in here. That makes me not like the seafoam on you as much. Pants color is fine. I like it's almost like that. It's not perfect white. It's like that stone color or whatever. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, Henya, thank you for the raid. Henya, look, we're doing fit checks. We're doing fit checks. We're doing fit checks. We just got to this person. We just did this one. I said the bottom right mogs all the others, and it's, you know, we're giving Halloween. Keep the bottoms straight. Don't be the suit guy. And we're on this one now. Fit check. Yeah, we're putting Prega Man wherever I don't. Well, because I asked for a casual, work/school, and favorite fit, and if they only give one, then, you know, just placeholder. Placeholder. But thank you so much for the raid. Hope stream was great. We're going through giving advice, giving thoughts, and then I'm going to give a blank out of 10 for each at the end, okay? With 5 not being bad, 5 being perfectly in the middle, okay? A true scale. A true scale where 5 out of 10 is just, you know, all right. It's fine. It's in the middle. Not mean. But I hope stream was... What was she doing today? Hope it was good. I know she finished... She finished Ocarina of Time, right? So what are we doing now? We'll continue. I was saying no to the seafoam. Pant color, fine. Okay, next. Okay, a tucked-in shirt. Look at how much better. Look at how much longer we are. This is good. And this is what I was saying about the first guy where I said dark jacket with dark pants makes you just look long. You end up looking taller. This is a good example of it. Indie horror game and a power wash sushi game. Ooh, which indie horror games though? Which ones? I think, yeah, the green color is a lot better on you. I like the green. It's a work fit. And I see the radio. I feel like you can't go out of this zone too much with the work fits. I don't know exactly what you do, but like I have a feeling that we can't do too much with the work fits and go too crazy here. I like the jacket actually. I specifically like that the sleeve tapers in. A lot of jackets like this, the sleeve is kind of wide and something about it just throws it off. I like the tapered sleeve. It's a little long, but it also looks like it's supposed to cover you from rain or sun. So I don't think that's a problem. Favorite. No, I hate it. I'm sorry for hating your favorite fit. I don't mind. Is this like, I don't mind the jacket. I don't hate the jacket. I would not put it over a polo. I know it's our polo. I know you're pointing. I know you're like, look, it's our polo. Don't put it over the polo, man. Linen t-shirt tucked in the front, dude. So much better. So much better. I can't yell at the pants. There's nothing wrong with the pants. You didn't show shoes once. Shoes are usually the thing I'll yell at people the most for, and you're all covering your shoes because you're afraid. It's okay, I get it. I can't be too mad. It's just the polo. Swap it out. No. Nothing wrong with the jacket. Looks like similar to this one, not exactly the same. Yeah, it's different fabric. There's nothing wrong with the jacket. I like a nice little light jacket. Not tucked in. It's not just that it's not tucked in. We've got a navy blue on the outside with black shirt on the inside. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Fix it. I think overall, see, this work outfit is so much better than the other two. You know what I mean? This one's not too bad. This one, the more I look at it, the more I hate the seafoam color. I like the adventurousness. I like us going for seafoam. Don't like seafoam on you as much. But I like the idea. Keep going for bright color. I would actually go for a vivid bright color. I think the problem is that the seafoam's a very washed out color. I think if you did the same color, but it was more vivid. Like if you go into Photoshop and you take the hue and you drag it all the way up, so it's really vivid, I think that would work on you. I think the fact that it's a little washed out, putting that on your skin tone washes you out more. You know what I mean? Depends on skin tone, but I think for you, something brighter is good. This one works because this is dark and it just contrasts with you. It just contrasts, you know? This, same thing, like the colors don't make me mad at all. And it's not that it's dark, it's just that it contrasts. Yeah, I think jewel tones would work. Yeah. Overall, see, this one I'd be like, this is a 6 or a 7, and then these two, I'm like, no. These are like 3s. But they don't need a lot of changing. It's just swap shirt out and tuck it, which is going to be the case for most people today, honestly. Swap shirt out and tuck it. 6, 7. I'm giving us a 4. I'm giving us a 4 overall. But simple changes. All right, next. Ooh, I like these pants. I like the color. I like the color. Do I like the color with this shirt? I don't hate it because it's still kind of, it has a slight hue to it, but it still counts as neutral. But I think, I think we could do more with the pants color to like let the shirt live its best life. Because here's the thing. I think if you turned around and I didn't see the black t-shirt, if I just saw you from the back and I just saw like this, it would not hit the same. You know what I mean? Yellow undershirt would fix it. Don't type in my chat again. Never say that shit to me ever again. Look at this. Just so you get what I'm saying. If you saw him from the back, you'd see this. Suddenly, I hate that color scheme. Right? But then with the black shirt, ooh, not bad. So I think we just got to change the pants color. From the front, it's okay. But people don't only see you from the front. You see you from the front when you look in the mirror because your eyes are in your head and you're looking at a mirror. Everyone else sees you from a lot of other angles. So yeah, the pants. I think the pants style is fine. I like the belt a lot. I like the style of buckle when you're like being more casual instead of doing like the dress buckle, you know? I like that. Tucked in shirt. Overall, the cut of everything, meaning like the cut of the fabric, if you just take the pattern color off everything, totally good. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Work/school. Oh, I hate it. I hate it, but I'll tell you why. This color washes you out. You should be slightly darker jewel toned or lighter. This color washes you out. The shirt, it's okay. Anytime you start to lean into something that feels like buffalo plaid, I feel like it restricts you. I don't know how to describe this. It restricts you and the way you look and your shape and everything, and it starts to add a lot of horizontal lines. And whenever you add lots of horizontal lines, this is the way you start looking. It makes you look wider, right? For you, it's not the worst on you, but for other people, depending on the person's shape, it makes you look real wide, you know? On you, it's not terrible because your body type, you can tell from the shoulder to the hip here, you just go like straight down. So it's not like, it's not killing your shape completely. But yeah, the fact that it's strong horizontal lines and the vertical lines are a lot lighter. I think the problem overall here, the pants color with this color, they all don't go together. The undershirt color does feel diluted. But the thing is, if you wore this undershirt and everything else was black pants, black this, okay? This color would look great. Because individual colors don't matter as much as what you're putting them next to. But you put this next to gray and it throws it off. And then you put it next to this, which has a slightly warmer, slightly brownish tone to it compared to this. No. Yeah, he is giga tall. I feel like he would scrape his head going through here, which is kind of why the horizontal lines don't kill his form. Because he is tall, he looks tall. So then when you have the horizontal lines, it doesn't like make him look stubby, you know, because he can't possibly look stubby because he's so tall, right? But if you saw this without the door frame behind him, he might actually look like more like average height because of the lines, you know what I mean? He probably has trouble finding clothes that fit. Absolutely true, yeah. I hate the pant color. I kind of fuck with the shoes with a totally different fit. I kind of fuck with the shoes. They just don't fit with this. I would say, it's interesting because you had such like a crazy color scheme here, and then you have a totally different color scheme. These look like two different people. You know what I mean? And it's the same fit idea. It's probably the same exact belt. Yeah, it definitely is. This shirt looks really good. If you put this shirt on this, you'd fix the issue. This would still clash a little, but it wouldn't be nearly as bad. Literally, if you just took this shirt and put it here, this would be 1,000,000,000 times better. I'd still complain about the contrast here, but not as much. You know? You know what I mean? And then also the shoes would get their day. I think the shoe pattern plus this, you like forget about the shoes a little bit. You know what I mean? But this, yeah, it's the color schemes. You always have like some idea and then other stuff that doesn't go with it. I like this pant color with this shirt color. Like there's nothing wrong with this. This is all classic, almost like olive drab and black, almost military style coloration. Nothing wrong with it. This one, the colors throw it off. I think the shape of it is totally normal now. I think these pants are too long. The bunching here doesn't help you. It doesn't help you. Because you are super tall and you have this really straight figure, like you can draw, again, a straight line from here to here. Geckos, thank you for the raid. I think adding shape is good. So the belt helps you a lot, but I would get little tapered pants. You're one of the people I would tell don't explore with straight leg pants as much. And get, if he had joggers that had a cuff, or he just had pants like this that just go in more, he'd have so much more shape. And it helps when you're really tall and straight. You know what I mean? It's just kind of, it ends up being like a little samey to the eye. So if you just bring this in, be good, man. The pose change up is crazy. I actually love this fit. It's kind of rancid, but I love it. The shirt is so ugly, but I like it because I like an ugly shirt. Nothing wrong with that. The pants color with it works well. Hard because the lighting makes it confusing. I cannot tell if this shirt color is, it looks like a more greenish brown, and then this is more reddish brown. So I want to say that these two shirts clash with each other horribly. Potentially, but the lighting makes it confusing, so I don't know. I think the pants in the shirt, though, nothing wrong with it. I think you got the same issue with the cut of the pants, where they're very straight-legged, and I would get something tapered in. You can tailor them really easily too, or you could safety pin it yourself briefly, just to like see how it looks on you. You just take the inner seam and just like fold it in on itself at the bottom, just a little bit. It's called a dart when you like make that little triangular fold. Just fold it in and safety pin it, and then like stare at it and see how you feel. That's me. Hello. The shirt's supposed to be dark green, but the camera kind of washed out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about the lighting. Like, I don't want to comment too much if I can't tell. Yeah, I wouldn't do the dark green with the dark red. I think any colors where you mix them together and they make poop brown, you don't want to wear together. If you took this greenish color and this reddish color and mixed them together in Photoshop, or just physical paints, it'd be the same actually. You'd get poop brown. Don't do it. Never put the colors together that become that. And it's not that they literally mix when you look at them. It just means it's a good sign that they're not gonna work. They're brown puffs. They are, but it has a slightly reddish tone compared to this, which has a slightly greenish tone. Don't put them together. Trust. I like the idea though. I like the idea. I hate the sleeve sticking out here. I hate this so much. I would just roll it up. No one would notice the roll up. No one would see it. Okay. And you know what? I fuck with the shoes with this. I actually think, like, depending on the lighting, it could look really bad, but in this picture, I don't mind it. I wouldn't choose it personally. I don't hate it. Okay, this one, I kind of like this fit. I would take the pant color and maybe adjust it because the shirt is saving it. What you should do is when you put this on, close the shirt so you can't see the black undershirt, and choose the pants based on the shirt closed, and just those colors that you can see when the shirt is completely buttoned up, and then unbutton it to let the black shirt show. And that's how you can like just visually like make it work for yourself. So this one's okay, but I like the shape of it. This one, I think the long sleeves on this one, because they're wider, is what's killing it, especially. Yeah, I think the colors are just off here. Colors are super off. I think this shirt you should wear with white or black or something that super contrasts it. These cool tone versus slightly warmer tone together in a similar brightness level. Don't do it. Don't do it. Swap this out to something black and this would be mostly saved. And this one, I fuck with this one the most, actually. Even more than this one. I fuck with the parrot shirt. Or the macaws, what are they? I fuck with it. I think short sleeves also just generally look better on you. Not that it's because they're short, but because the long sleeve shirt was not tapered down here. It was like very wide here. I don't mind it, man. I think overall, I'm going to give you a 5 because this one's a stinker. But I like this shirt and I like this shirt and I like that we're trying stuff that's fun instead of being like, I'll just wear brown all the time only. All right, next person. Casual fit. All right, this is Glorp. This is John Glorp. I see you have the Geega and Iron Mouse merch zip hoodie. Very good choice. Very good choice. The shirt, nothing wrong with the shirt with this. The pants, the shape on you is good. Nothing wrong with it. What the fuck are these? What are those? No. And you know what? I love this dog. I love your dog. Doesn't save these. Give these to your dog. Let your dog eat them. Okay? And put something else on. Put something else on. Boots with the fur. If you just like, you know, now we're talking, but then boom. Ugh. Work/school. Not the stained up shirt. Now I get that we're going to work, so maybe the stained up shirt makes sense at work, but and the orange with gray, the gray pants. I hate this color combo. With the thing is, if you had the orange with the gray pants and you didn't have the black sleeves, it would be okay. But you have black sleeves next to gray pants and the orange shirt. I don't like it. I don't like it. But you said work/school. I don't want to judge it too hard because I feel like it's probably one of those things where we're wearing this expecting it to get fucked up. You know what I mean? Yeah, it looks like construction, right? And I can't be mad, you know? Like, it's just a work fit. This one feels like it's for utility and not fashion, so I just won't judge it too much. Next, favorite. We've seen you before. We've seen you in these fits before because they were in your dating profile, right? And you submitted them before, whoever you are. Yep, we have. We have. You cannot fool my visual memory. We have. I remember talking about the fit before. They weren't the exact same pictures, but they were the same fits. Well, now we're talking about the fits. Now we can go in on the fits. Okay, what's with the bottoms? Are they sweatpants? Yeah, they're Champion branded sweatpants, and they look like they've been washed so many times. And I'm bothered by how washed they look. The length looks too long. They're a little bunchy at the bottom, a little bunchy, but I think, like, sorry to point the pointer at your crotch, but, like, I think where this hits isn't too long. So that it doesn't really, like, visually make it look too weird. I think if this was also, like, down here, then they'd look frumpy as hell, right? But this is hitting where it's supposed to be. The pockets are hitting where they're supposed to be. This, you could probably just cuff this one so no one would notice. No one would notice. You're wrong. You're wrong, Sakura. I think, like, this is all fine, so it just needs to be hemmed. I'm saying like I wouldn't buy a different size, because if they bought a different size that was shorter, then this whole area would be too short on them. So this is the correct size, but we need to do something about the bottom. Does that make sense? But we couldn't buy a different size because then this shit would be up in his ass crack and kill him. So, which we can't do. It's just because this person is, like, proportionally just this way. The jacket. The fit. Yeah, I don't like it buttoned up, but also it could just be cold. Right? It could just be cold. I like things like this open more. Grim, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I think this fit would be enhanced with a mankini under the jacket. Ooh, sling bikini. Fashion is suffering though, so yeah. I think I just hate denim jackets. Like, if you took Gengar off of this, right? Let's take the branding off.
Profile actually, but thanks.
Then where have I seen this? Where the fuck have I seen this? Because I've seen this before. Unless someone else had a... No. Or if you were one of the first couple of people to submit, there's a chance I opened this as I was checking to see how many submissions we had. That could be what it is. And that might be why it's in my brain. And I'm like, I've seen this. That could be it. That's what I was saying you're wrong about. Okay, I thought you were talking about the length of the pants. And I was like, what? It must have, yeah, because it's one of the first couple ones. It must have been one of the ones that I opened to check, make sure people were using Imager properly. Okay, if we take the branding off of this, okay? Imagine this is not here, this is not here, this is not here, this is not here. I hate this jacket with these pants. Okay? Because the jacket feels like I'm outside. I'm wearing something that's leaning classic in styling. Feels slightly back in the day. Not bad dated, just dated, right? And then we got sweatpants joggers with them, which are very much like a 2015 and later, maybe 2010 and later thing. It clashes. You know what I'm saying? So if you wear this, you need to put something on the bottom that makes sense with that, I think. That's what's throwing me. I was trying to figure out what it was. I think that's what it is. Now, this does make sense. Same pants. But we got the champion jacket, the champion shirt. Obviously, it's like a set. But these era-wise and purpose-wise look like they fit. So this one looks a million times better. It's not the flashy colors, though. I do like the yellow. It's not that. It's that they just look like they fit because they're all athletic wear. Right? The sneakers and the pants here fit. These sneakers with this jacket, depending on what you change the pants to, may or may not fit. May or may not. Okay. This one, kill the shoes. Give them to your dog. I like your dog, though. I like your dog a lot. I'm going to take your dog. This, not going to judge it hard because it's a work fit and looks like it's meant to get disgusting if you want it to get disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, I can't hate the orange shirt that's here for the purpose of dying. Right? Like, been there, done that. When I was working cat rescue, the shit I would wear looked like fucking burlap sacks because I was like, this is going to get clawed up, blood on it. I'm going to climb into a drain pipe and just have poop all over me. Like, I just can't be, you know, worrying about how my shirt looks. You know what I mean? So, can't say anything. Sure did get stained that day and I was pissed. Oh, no. I like the orange color. I just think orange and black, we start to go a little Halloween. My problem, if you didn't hear it earlier, was the high contrast orange and black with the sudden gray. Throws it off. Just get more pants. I feel like you like these pants, so you live in them, which is a sign that you should get more similar pants. But you just have these ones and you like these ones. You just have to go outside and you have to go to the dreaded store with clothes in it. I know how that feels. I have brothers, and I've made them go shopping for clothing. And every time they walk in there, and I can see clear signs that they are anxious and overwhelmed, but they're trying to hold it in. They're like, I just don't like anything in here. I don't want to try anything on because it's not into clothes. I don't give a fuck. You just need to go shopping more. Clothes, yeah. Me literally dragging my brothers into a store being like, you have to get new pants. Your pants suck. You have to get new pants. And they're like, ugh. It's not about the enjoyment of shopping. It's about wearing stuff that you like. And you have to get things that you like to wear at stores that sell those things. Overall, I don't hate these. I think there's nothing wrong with anything you're wearing and what it does to your shape. I do think you tend to obscure your shape a lot, though. Everything you're wearing... I would never know where your waist is. You know what I mean? I don't want to assume, but you might have a slutty waist. Which means you should let it be seen. And you should wear You don't have to wear a belt, but you should attempt to tuck in a shirt. And you should see what it does for you. You should give it a try. It may change your thoughts about yourself. Not gonna lie, that's what I was thinking with that denim jacket pic on the left. See? Batten was thinking it, wasn't typing it. I had to say it first. You're cooking, tuck it in. That's what I'm saying. Take the fit on the right. Tuck the shirt in. Okay? Tuck in a shirt with some overhang. Thing is, I don't know what your shape looks like based off of these. I feel like you wouldn't have to leave some overhang. You know? But I'm trying to not get too crazy in the shit I say right now about people.
It's worth it, brothers.
Yeah, I mean,
good feels good.
Brothers.
Just don't match a Uniqlo Seafoam Sport Polo with khaki work pants. Speaking from experience.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I hate the fucking seafoam. True wear a link belly dancer fit. Potentially. But yeah, I feel like the stuff you're wearing makes you look lankier than you maybe need to look. It feels like you've taken on, like, you're like, I'm shaped like a toothpick. I'm going to dress like a toothpick, but I don't know that you are. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So just experiment with shape. Honestly, take the work fit. Tuck this one in. Tuck this one in. This one. Trust. Trust and believe. Yeah, I think it's the length of the shirts and jackets is killing me. It's the long jacket here on the right is fine, but the long shirt is the more I look at it, the angrier I get at it. Tuck it in, please. Please. I think overall we're gonna give you a 6 because if I saw you outside, I wouldn't be like, I hate this. But I also want to give you a 5 because every outfit is something that just kills it. Okay? It's the shoes here. The gray pants with these colors or the black shirt. You gotta get rid of one and swap it. These ones are less bad, but I just wish you had any other pants. You have to go to the store. I know it's scary, but you have to go to the store. Next. Showing face, brave, casual. You know what? I can't be mad. I can't be mad. Look at how happy this person looks with themselves. I don't know that I would do these colors with gray pants, though. I would have done black or something that matches it. Honestly, you know what? I would have done navy blue if you like neutral for pants. I think what I hate are the shoes. I don't mind the way Converse look, but I feel like they ruin a lot of outfits. It doesn't completely ruin this one. I would change the shoes. I hate the shoes with this, and I would just take the pants and maybe swap the color a little. But it's not awful. And the shirt's just a shirt. I mean, we just like a vivid shirt. We just like a vivid shirt. Work/school. I fuck with the colors. I fuck with everything about the color scheme. I think I would do a different color shirt for your skin tone, but it's not horrible on you. It's not horrible. He's going to work. I think the colors of all of the items you're wearing all work together with each other. And part of it is, if you color picked this, imagine you're playing Mecha Chameleon, okay? And you place your character here and you color pick this. It'd be very, very light beige. Beige. It would lean yellow-green, even though it's like almost white, right? If you color pick it, it would be like it's so washed out. It's not a pastel yellow. It's not a pastel green. It's much closer to white than it is to like a vivid hue. But it would lean toward the yellow or brownish side of the spectrum, right? It's not like it would lean blue or it would lean pink. Right? Yeah, the core of the color is there, even though it's so washed out. And so what did we do? We paired it with dark pants that also very much lean greenish. This brown is a warmer brown, which leans more yellow-reddish rather than blue, right? Great. Yay. They all have the same flavor. Good. No complaints. No complaints. We're so happy to go to work. I like the face. I'm just happy when I see someone who's not afraid to like take pictures of themselves. You know what I mean? It's good energy. Also, you know, you can't help but wonder if this person just likes green because we got creatures. We got creatures. Okay, no complaints with this one's favorite. This is also my favorite. It's the contrast. It's the contrast and the shape on you. This shape looks so different from this shape, and it's the same person. Part of it's the hair being out. Part of it is the shirt. It's the dark shirt. It's doing dark up top and light down on the bottom. That's what it is. Yeah, I think light color shirt with dark pants changes your shape a lot, but then these ones, you don't get that. Yeah, I think dark shirt, light bottoms is good on you. And I like the shorts. I like the short length. Can I say, guys, I think this is like, this or shorter is perfect. A lot of dudes wear shorts that instead of here, they're like here. They start covering the knees. Let your knees out. Let them be free. Because when you show your knees, your legs look so much longer. So it's crazy how much like moving this hem down 2 inches suddenly makes you look like you're stumpy as hell. And then it's just like just at or above the knee, and suddenly you look so much taller. It's ridiculous, the optical illusion. Please free your knees. Trust and believe. I don't care if you hate your legs. It's not about showing them. It's about what the shape does to the rest of you. You know what I mean? It's not worth covering your knees to make yourself look stubby. This length is good. This length is good. I like the shoes too. I like the shoes. A lot of people seem to be afraid of like shoe choices. These are inoffensive. Nothing wrong with them. The colors are fine here. W. It's not even like the most amazing fit in the world. It's super simple, but it just works. I also think with this type of skin tone, something that leans really neutral here is good. So black is good. Or a super vivid color, right? Like these are heavy hues. They work well. This one, it's kind of a washed out color, which then makes you look more washed out, which is like what that big difference here is. I mean, I also think your hair color stands out really nicely when you have a dark shirt on. You know what I mean? It contrasts well. Here, your hair looks so much darker because the shirt is so light. This one, it's kind of neutral. The vivid colors of the shirt just make the hair not stand out. But then here, you're suddenly like, oh, this person has light brown hair. You know what I mean? So I like it. Damn, I like this fit. This one, I'm not mad at. We're casual. I really can't be, like, crazy toward a normal casual fit. This one, I would just change the shirt color a little bit. But I like that it all matches. It's just the color on you. And then this one, wait, look at the watch. Hold on, wait. This watch, nice normal watch, I like it. I like a leather band too, but look at this watch. Is that like a Casio calculator? What is that? We got the little tiny buttons. I like that. I fuck with the watch, dude. Good watch choice. I'm gonna give this, I think I have to give you overall a 7 because of this color washing you out. That's the only thing. Even though the fit is good. I'm gonna give you 7. This one I'd give like an 8 though. And you look happy. Thank you for smiling in your pictures. All right, next, casual. I'll fuck with the shirt. I'm gonna tell you why I'm totally okay with this shirt being too long on this person. I'm gonna tell you why I like this. Hold on, Sokka, we'll go back. Hold on. I'll tell you why. It's because the pants and the shoes. Okay? No, it's not because the person's tall. This person does not look crazy tall. They do not. It's because we have a straight line here, and it goes down pretty far, right? Long shirt. But then the pants come in and they taper at the knee and they go, boom, they go out a little bit because we got boot cut jeans. Say it with me, boot cut jeans. They're not bell bottoms, boot cut. Boot cut means it's cut so that it's wider out here so you can put boots under them and it doesn't look crazy, okay? Boot cut jeans. If you want to wear a really long shirt and have it look all lanky and stuff, but then you don't want to look crazy and like you're 12 years old and or shaped like a toothpick, boot cut jeans, and then you have chunky ass shoes to fill out the boot cut jeans. Boom! Suddenly it works. No singular clothing item is like wrong if you just put the right stuff with it. Yeah, a boot cut these jeans. That's what I'm saying. All right, what was the question here, Soccer? Was it about shoes? Sorry, I just wanted to point out the boot cut jeans. What were you asking me? What was your question? Said, what shoes do I get? I want to get different shoes. Those black shoes are my everydays. These ones. I like the brown shoes here. Honestly, if you wear more stuff like this, I would look at Nike has a lot of interesting shoes when you look at their hiking shoes. Not like the standard Nike. Start looking at like their hiking shoes, and they're a little more expensive though, so now we're getting into some territory, right? Of how much you're willing to spend. But not there are other brands that do this too. You start looking at like their outdoor gear a little bit, and they start to have things that have a lot of these shapes where they're like smoother here and then higher at the back and stuff. Just interesting. They start to do different stuff with the shoe shape instead of doing the basic ass basketball sneaker kind of thing. And not the ones where like they're meant to be completely perfectly functional. They usually still are, but they're like, you can tell people just wear them on the street. They're like kind of streetwear. There's like 80, so I'm like, okay, we spent a little. Yeah. You know what, you can, I'll give you permission since it's your soccer. You can post them in the Discord and say yay or nay, and I'll tell you yay or nay to different shoes. just go shoe shopping online, send me a bunch and be like, what do you think of these? And I'll give you my top 3. You get a pass. All right, we're going back to these bootcut jeans. I have no qualms with this. We're wearing a solid medium gray shirt with some nice color on it with some dark pants. No issues. And I like the bootcut jeans. Next, work/school. Could you? 60% of this photo is your wall, okay? 60% of the photo is your wall. This one too. This one too. Zoom the fuck in. Zoom the hell in, man. I'm sorry I don't take pictures. I can tell. You're so small in the mirror. You're so small. It's fine. Let's say I respect we went down a button. We went down a button. This is good. We're once again going long, which is okay. Hard to actually, like, I feel like we have an optical illusion here. Like, I can't tell if this is the bottom of the shirt. I think it is. I have no problems with this. It's an all dark outfit with some nice shoes. No problems. No problems. I am a bit of a plaid hater when the horizontals are stronger than the verticals. But because it's so dark, it's not as contrasty, so it's fine. That's okay. I have no problems with it. Favorite. Bootcut jeans. We're back to the bootcut jeans. I like the jeans. I don't know if I like this shirt with them. No. But I could tell you have a tucked in shirt. I could see a belt here. I wish you had this off. Okay, if you were a girl, I'd be like, do the slutty, like pull it off the shoulder kind of thing so we can see like the, you know, the shape here. I might not say this to a dude as much unless you want to be that guy, which I would not oppose. But, you know, it's just something because you have this like, this is bigger, right? There's a lot of fabric here, so it creates this bigger shape here. And here as well, there's a lot of fabric, so bigger shape. And then you taper in a little bit and the bigger shape. And I feel like you just need something cinched in somewhere. Somewhere from here up. No, I don't want them tucked in. They already have the inner shirt tucked in. Honestly, I would just wear it. Just take this here and just hold it out a little more. If it stays. Maybe it doesn't stay. But just like open it more to let more of what's going on with the waistline here be shown, I think. Or it's okay because it's like an overshirt though. And if you're going outside and it's cold, like it's an overshirt, right? It's a bar outfit where I wear it and take it off because it rains a lot where I live. Yeah. You said aeromancer. Whoa, yeah, take it off. Yeah, I think if you're wearing it in a jacket-y kind of way, not mad at it. Not mad at it. I would have taken it off for one of the photos just to show it, but not bad. I'm gonna assume we're putting it over this. Right? Kind of, and that's tucked in. Like something like that. Almost. Thank you so much for wearing bootcut jeans. I try to get so many of my friends to explore with pant shapes that are wide at the bottom. And I try to tell them, like, hey, it will fix your shape. The things you hate about your shape, like, it's just optical illusions because you have fabric on your body. Do this. And then they're like, white pants, and they won't try it. But look at what it does for you. You know what I mean? Like, look at what it does for you. I do, Philbert. I do wish we weren't looking at the wall so much. But that's okay. That's okay. Can you wear shorts with boots? Oh, depends on the shorts and depends on the boots and depends on the whole outfit so much. Most of the time, no. But there are some fits where it actually can work. On a man's figure, it is harder because you're less shapely. You tend to be more rectangular. So you got to do a lot of work there for that to not be weird. But it can be not weird. It's just so, it's like specific styling. This is convincing me to try bootcut jeans. Yeah, bootcut or straight leg. It depends on your shape. This person has thinner legs, so the big flare out is nice. If you had wider legs, don't go for bootcut. You'd be overall too wide. Just go for a straight leg. Like if you're wide up here, then the straight leg will hit the same width as a bootcut would. You know what I mean? So it depends on your shape. But here, you have a generally like slimmer, you can see it here, it's generally slimmer width. So you notice how when you're wearing something skinnier here, you just, it's a little toothpicky, but these aren't too skinny that I would say that, but like a little bit. But then you go here and you're like, wow, look at that shape. It does a lot, you know? So it just makes you look slim and lean just because of the way the shape contrasts. It's all about contrast, really. These jeans make my legs look small, but they are fat as fuck. See, and you would never know. You would never know because of the way you dressed it, which is good. I'm going to give overall, I'm going to give you, we'll do an 8 because there was not a single thing in here shape-wise that made you mad. And the thing that makes me angry is just people not treating their shapes right and making themselves like look worse than they are. You know what I mean? Not bad. Not bad. Next. the drawing of the face. This is the second person now that just did this. In it, beans, toast. Yep. Hey, we're going out to London. We're going to go out for a walk. I don't have AC. It's 40 degrees outside Celsius. And that's okay. I'm going to put my jacket on and a jumper. All right. Your shoes look fucking huge. Your shoes look fucking huge because you made your legs look small with the jeans you're wearing. Okay? Please get pants that don't hug your legs. Imagine this guy in bootcut jeans. Bootcut jeans. Let me say no. I think actually a straight leg pant would work. We'll see the other ones. We'll see where your hips are. Oh, yeah, straight leg. Yeah, these ones tapered too. Straight leg would be better on you. Okay, we'll get there. I love the colors. I love a nice, rich navy. A nice, rich navy. It's navy, but it's not that washed out one. It's got a little more of a strong blue coming through. I like that. Could also just be the lighting in the room, but it's a little lighter. It's not like super dark navy, and it's a nice, rich navy. I like that. And then you take that and you put it next to this light red plaid, a little washed out. Again, contrast. The rich navy with the washed out red, good. It looks good. This is a good, acceptable use of plaid where I don't think you look like a 90-year-old. Okay? The belt, I think the belt, you should go for a skinnier belt. Okay? Because you're clearly you're smaller on the bottom. You got the legs. I think the belt, go for one that's not as tall. Skinnier belt, maybe about half, slightly more than half. The width here, right? Or the height of it, I guess, I think would be good. Because what's happening is this thick stripe here makes the space between here and here, like down to your inseam, look smaller. Which also doesn't help the leg skinniness look, the way it does. So make the I would say just let your belt loops have a little room in them for this one. Hard to disagree on the belt. You want the belt to match the size of the belt loops. Yeah, but this is we're almost bursting at the seams here. We're going to the edge. We can afford some space. I would get pants that don't have such big belt loops. I also am suggesting we throw away these pants. Keep in mind, I don't like skinny pants on this person. Okay. Get slacks, smaller belt loop, smaller belt, just vertically here. So you have more space between the bottom of the belt and the inseam. It would do a lot for your length here. And then the skinniness of the jean, it's making you look like you got 2 McDonald's French fries for legs, okay? It makes your shoes look huge on you. If you just wore something that hit you, maybe fit normally until here, and then the line kept going straight down, would do so much for your shape. Wait, let me show an example. Hold on. I'm going to show you a dude with a really... Let me see. I need to find a picture of him where you can actually see him in pants. Where he's not doing an insane pose. What the fuck is this? What if I can't find an example because this person poses insanely every single time? Well, the person I was trying to show was Gene Kelly, but he's either in a fuck-ass costume in every picture I see, or he's got, like, something crazy on. Or his pose is nuts. Absolutely nuts. The TLDR is he wore a lot of slacks that would fit him at the, what's that clicked, at the waist, and it would fit down the hip, and it would fit down to, like, halfway down the thigh. Halfway down the thigh, right? Which is like from the inseam between the knee, about a third of the way down. It would fit until here, not super tight. And then from there, suddenly it would just be away from the leg, and it would just be a straight line down. And he wore a lot of linens and lighter fabrics so that they moved a little bit at the bottom too, not like a thick, rigid fabric. And it looked nice. It worked really well on him. And I feel like with this type of body type, you could do that. This picture's why I'm against slim fit pants. No, it depends on the person. It always depends on the person. Overall, though, I love the colors, and I like the general vibe of what we put together. It's a simple fit, too. It's like a button-down shirt and the jeans with a belt and a little jacket. Like, you know, it's simple as hell. But the colors do it a lot. Work/school. I do not like this color of this shirt peeking out here. First of all, I don't like the shirt peeking out, but this color... It's giving me you can see my long johns vibes. Okay? Do not let the Hanes tee or whatever you got underneath show. Don't do it. Don't do it. I do think we're doing it because we have a white shirt on and we don't want the crazy nip showing. I get it. Do a tank top or something so that there's, or a V-neck. Something that doesn't fit around here too much so that, you know, it goes like this. Shirt a little wide where this seam is hitting, and then we get a little bagginess here. Shirt a little wide here. You can also tell their waist is probably in here, and there's a lot of fabric. So I think the shirt's just a tiny bit big. Not crazy, but we could size down. The pants. The fit here is fine. Again, I would, our belt is out to the edge of the belt loop. I would, a centimeter less tall on this. A centimeter less tall. This fits until here, fine. And then we get here. Now, it looks like the fabric drapes a lot, so you'd think this is maybe a wider leg pant when you lay it flat, but the way it hits him, and maybe it's his body shape or whatever, it actually just gets skinny. It gets skinny, and it looks a little tapered at the bottom. I think if this pant leg were just wider, it would do you a billion favors. But you know what the big problem is here, aside from the shirt? It's the sneaks. It's the tennis shoes with the work/school formal fit. It's got that, you know what it tells people? Ultra specific, but you know what people think? They look at this person and think this person's not really wearing the clothes. The clothes are wearing them. Because it looks like when you have, maybe I know from experience, a teenage brother and you go, oh, our cousin's getting married. You got to put on some dress clothes. And your teenage brother pulls out this shirt from the closet that he never wears and pants from the closet that he never wears that kind of maybe fit together, but he got separately. He didn't buy them together to go together. He just made them work. And then these are the only shoes that he owns that work with the fit because they're black, not because the style works, because he doesn't have dress shoes anymore. Okay? That's what it gives me. And I have experienced this many times in my life with my brothers. And I'd be like, what are these shoes? They'd be like, they're the only ones I have. It's this or the orange sneakers. And I'm like, oh God, you know? So you do what you gotta do. Yeah. I would say if you just had like a shoe that makes sense, you don't have to do full dress shoes if you hate them, dude. No, you can do like boat shoes or whatever the fuck. You know, you can make it work. But a shoe that makes sense with the formality of the rest of this outfit, size down the shirt slightly, straighter leg pant, you'd be fine. You'd be fine. Ooh, you're trying to get points. This cat is beautiful. This cat is beautiful. I love the cat. I'm going to ignore the cat as best I can. Okay. This jacket, slightly too big on us, but I like how structured it is, right? It's a really thick fabric, so the structure and shape of it, like, stays, right? It stays when you put it on. I like a structured jacket. It's good, especially when you look at his shape, it's very just kind of like long, toothpicky. Putting on a structured jacket changes that. We look way less like that right now. You see how it just changes your impression of this person's body type? Great. Good. I would say it's a little long, but I wouldn't throw it out. I'd get it hemmed because I think the shoulders, they come out a little wide on you, but they look like they're supposed to be there. That's okay. The sleeve is okay. I think this, the tiniest hem, micro hem. I think, yes, push up the sleeves like this. When we're in movement, this probably looks a lot better than just standing, like standing man emoji. I think standing man emoji gives us a worse impression of some fits. But you see here now that we're moving, looks way better. And look at how the fabric here like holds up. It's so structured. I like that. The t-shirt, I like the color. I like the color with the brown. The belt, I'm okay with the contrasting browns. I'm okay with that. The pants, though, gotta go. The pants, no. No. Nuh-uh. I don't mind the pants on their own. I don't mind them. They're at least wider than these jeans. These are skinnier. These are like... You notice how once he adds a little bulkiness down here, he does not look like a crazy toothpick. Like, we're a little skinny here, but that's just because of the way the fabric's folding. This angle, not so bad. Okay? Not so bad. But I fucking hate these pants with this outfit, man. The color's okay. I'm actually all right with the color because the green into this bluish has some continuity, and then blue and brown, I'm cool with them. Blue and green, I'm cool with them. It's all right. But the shape of the pants, it's the cargo pocket. You know what it is? You already have like a really nice structured pocket here. You've got the details in the jacket. You don't need to carry that down. I would have had the most blasé, bland, don't look at me pants on. You know what I mean? So that way the jacket stands out. Because this is the focal point. This is what we care about. Yeah, these shoes. They look like mummy wraps. I actually don't hate them. I just don't know about them with this fit. I think with like an athleisure or like other type of fit, something that doesn't feel slightly formal, I'd be cool with. But this has like that business casual look, which is why I kind of hate these shoes with the fit. But the colors are all fine together. Nothing wrong with the color of the shoes. Keeping it dark is good because anytime you have a pant color that then continues into the shoe color, it makes it look like it's all one thing a little bit, and it tricks the eye into thinking that you have really long legs. Really, really, really long legs. So nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I would change the shoes out. I think you have a shoe issue here. I think you're not adventurous with the shoes. I think you're in a rut with shoes. And you got to put this fit on and go shoe shopping with it on. Okay? You got to do it. The pants, though, ugh. There's nothing wrong with the pants alone. It's just with the fit. I actually think this fit would go crazy if you did a light tan pant with it and you had... I keep bringing up linen because I'm thinking of like the color of natural linen, especially. A natural linen color. And an airier kind of pant, something that flows more to offset how structured and rigid this fabric is. It'd be really nice. And something that's a light color, all one thing, no pockets or details on the side. I think it would go crazy. Not sure I dig that jacket. I don't mind it. I like a rich brown. I like a lot about it. I think it's the slightest bit too big on him. That's what it is. He also doesn't have wide shoulders, and I think when you have really wide shoulders, you carry jackets like this really well. But it's not like terrible. He doesn't have like shoulders that are like to here. You know what I mean? They're here. So that's just me. I think overall, this one's a stinker. Big stinker. Mostly, it's a lot of little things. This one, all right. All right. I would change up the shoes, slightly wider pants, but not bad. I like the nice, rich navy, you know? This one, the colors of this are vibing the best. The pants, the shoes. I think when you go like this, like, we're really cooking. Cat aside, we're really cooking. And then I'm like, oh, the color's not the worst. It's okay. And then I'm like, what are the pockets? You know what I mean? They're too skinny at the bottom. And then the shoes. Watch how they're not even British. Potentially. They're Americans that dress like this. Occasionally, I'm walking around, I see an American kind of dress like this, and I go, you look so British. I think the shoes are the worst, and then the pants are the second worst for what they're doing for the outfit. But it's not awful. Overall, hold on, let me go back. Overall, if we average them together, I'm going to give us a 6. There are things that I hate about each outfit, but like this one and this one, you go out in public, not that bad. It's really the shoes. It was the hat in the first pick. I like the hat. I think the hat completes the outfit. It's like putting a cap on a pen, right? It's having the dark black shoes, but then also having a dark black hat. Boom, suddenly I don't mind it. If you didn't have the black belt and you wore black shoes with this fit and no black hat, I'd be like, ugh. But because that color shows up 3 times, I'm chill with it. And a little pen cap. This one, it's just the shoes. The pants are, you know, they could change, but it's the pocket more than anything. The shoes, though. The shoes. Next. Same issue with the pants. Same issue with the pants. You are making yourself look skinty. Which, you know, honestly, doesn't look the worst because you have wide shoulders to offset the legs. But your shoes look like clown shoes a little bit because of how thin this ends up looking and how long that goes for. You know what I mean? It just does something to your proportions that I would want to change. I think the color, I would have done a brighter, more vibrant orange. I would have done a brighter, more vibrant orange. Not the worst, but I would change it a little bit. The color of the shirt with the jeans, no problem. Too skinny, the jeans. And then the jeans are a slightly different color than the shoes. It's not the worst, but I must point it out. I don't understand how they fit their feet through those pants. Oh, you gotta point them like a ballerina. You gotta point them down like a ballerina and shove them through the pants, man. Next. This is so much better simply because the pants are slightly less skinny than this. See at the thigh, there's more fabric. It's also that these are a dark color, and dark colors like look a little slimming on a white background. And these are lighter color. They're like medium. The contrast of the shoes is fine. I don't hate the shoes themselves. I like them. They're just jeans. We can't hate jeans. The shirt. Where is your waist? This is another person that I want them to tuck it. I think my problem with this really is that this harsh line created by the really bright here and then the really dark here. And then this line being low down. His waist is probably here. His pants might come up to like here. Imagine how fucking long his legs would look if he had something tucked. It'd be crazy. As another person, yet another person with a body type where they should tuck the shirt in. They should tuck the shirt in. You'd look tall as hell. You would. This, and same thing, because he has wide shoulders. He has wide shoulders, so that would work really well on him. Tuck your shirt in. I do like that we pulled the sleeve up instead of letting it down. I think if you let sleeve down, this would look like shit. But then you rolled it up a little bit. Not bad. I'm okay with it. He's slightly more smug. Is it because in this one he looks like he wants to die a little bit, and then this one he's like he's like Tyra Banks smizing, you know what I mean? Remember when she was teaching all the girls in Top Model how to smize? We're smizing. I'm freaking out about all the skinny jeans on skinny dudes. It's a pandemic. Yeah. Anyone else think the man has a strong face? Yeah, I'm gonna say right now, if you had a short haircut, your head shape would do so much work for you. And then if you made your legs look long, you'd look like an entirely different person. Completely different person. I think the long hair diminishes your like Giga Chad jaw structure that you got going on. I would shape up the beard so it's a little shorter on the bottom so it doesn't make your face look longer. Like shorten this up a little bit. You've got very rectangular, like you can see when you can see this line right here, good sign. You would have a fucking like Giga Chad look. You know what I'm saying? But then the hair kind of hangs down next to it and diminishes that a little bit. So I would change up the hair. I don't think you have to go short though. I think you have to go short. You just got to do something. Unironically, Keanu Reeves. Yeah, like Keanu has long hair, but it's cut in a way that gives it some different shape. I think the outside of your head shape. Okay, here's what you do. Let me find a picture. Hold on. You know Mother Teresa? You know Mother Teresa? You guys know about her? Now, whenever you have a haircut that makes the outside of your head the same shape as Mother Teresa, not good. Okay? not good. Whenever our hair shape does this to the outside of your head, because you have good bone structure here, but erase that. Erase that. Just look at the outside, the outer lines. When our head shape looks like Mother Teresa, not good. We don't want that. Okay? Mother Teresa's crazy. Growing up, whenever I was a kid and I would get out of the bath or shower and I would have a towel on my head and I'd just like have it on, I'd be all cold. You know, kids refuse to dry themselves off. They just put the towel in there like, ugh, it's so cold. Whenever I would do that, my mom would be like, you look like Mother Teresa. Whenever the outside of your head shape, the outer line looks like Mother Teresa, change something. Okay? All right? Egg and Raiders, welcome on in. We're doing fit checks. We're doing fit checks right now. This is our person. I had people send in a casual fit, a work/school fit, and just their favorite fit, if they wanted to do all three. We're rating this guy's fit right now, his overall look. I was just describing that if you have a head shape, that is good, but the outside, because of your haircut, looks like Mother Teresa, you gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Hope the stream was good. I think this one, we were saying earlier, Raiders, if you just got in, jeans too skinny, tuck in a shirt, your legs look too short. Not that you look short, you don't look short, but I can tell you got long ass legs. You should let your legs look long. Okay, same advice here, tuck it a little bit. Color's way better though. Jeans slightly less skinny, so that's good. All right, and I was just talking about the Mother Teresa head. He's got the Jesus hair a little bit. Next. These are the type of pants I've been talking about. Please iron them though. Please iron them. Oh, iron them. However, these are the types of pants I've been talking about. This is a good example of what I've been saying for several people where I'm like, imagine a nice light linen colored pant of a light fabric that goes straight down. This is exactly the type of pants I'm talking about. It's this shape, this color. It goes with everything. It's foolproof. You can put these pants on with anything and it'll be fine, okay? It's really hard to fuck up these pants. This shape and this color, so hard to fuck it up. When they're like in a light, flowy fabric, slightly slacks, like you can dress them up and down easily. It's really hard to fuck them up, so I really suggest you all get something like this. But look at how we got skinty legs, slightly less skinty legs, and then wow, suddenly different. Much better. I think the width of the pants are a lot better because it makes your legs look better, but also the tucked in shirt. Do you see how long his legs look? I gotta say though, take the coat off. take the coat off, not to objectify you too much. Not to objectify you too much. Take it off. Okay? I hate these shoes with this fit. They were whatever here. They're fine here. Hate them with this fit. Get better shoes for this fit. I think the coat looks overall good with the fit. It's good. I like the coat on this person. It's good. But you could look crazy with the coat off. You've tucked in the shirt into the pants. It's the start of something great. The coat's covering you. I think the coat is good for when you need a coat. But if it's a little warm inside, immediately take the coat off. Okay, because I can tell you have good shape from this. Also, I like a turtleneck. I like a turtleneck. I know some people don't like them for feeling restrictive, but I think it does a lot for the length here. Especially, you know, compare this. The waistline is visually all the way down here, right? And then the neckline is down to the bottom of the neck. Here, the waistline's here and the neckline's up. You just look longer. You look long. It's good. I like this. So the pants need to be longer. I agree. The pants do need to be slightly longer. They're actually a little too short. A little too short. I think pants like this are better when they're left a little long and the fabric bunches up on the front a little bit. They like hit the shoe and they bunch up a little and they go a little longer in the back, like halfway down the shoe is a nice spot for them to hit, not to the bottom. But yeah, I would change these shoes up too. They have a little sneaker-y shape to them. I would try to do something slightly more formal or something more structured. You got so many rectangular lines, right? Like this is very rectangular. This here, very rectangular. The pants, very rectangular. And then you've got this like, ooh, shape to the shoe. So it kind of F's up the vibe a little. So I would go for something that still also has that like formal shape. It doesn't have to be overall shape. It could be just like individual lines on it, you know, little things. Yeah, Oxfords would be good. They would be good. Agree on the pant, disagree on the coat. It's not that I think the coat ruins the fit. It's that I'm trying to not say crazy shit, but I think this man has a slutty waist and wide shoulders, and you can't see that with the coat on. Okay? And I think he should show that. Personally. I think he should show that. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You know, let it be shown. I just feel like a lot of dudes have something going on and then they cover it. You know what I mean? Because they're like, uh-oh. Now, I don't think that this is what this person is doing with this fit. I think they just wanted to wear a coat because they like the contrast. It's nice. But I think a lot of dudes, I see them put on like big jean jackets over themselves. All these things that they put over themselves to cover when they really don't need to. And in fact, they should go way the opposite direction. You know what I mean? This guy looks so hot with a Chelsea boot. Oh, Chelsea boot would work with this, yeah. Yeah, I think a boot would work. I think the length of the pants a little short. A Chelsea boot would make that excusable because it would look purposeful. You know what I mean? It'd be all right. Overall, I think hate this one. This one, garbage. Throw it out. Terrible. Not because the fit idea is bad. It doesn't do anything for you. It makes you look worse than you look. This one doesn't make you look that much worse than you look, but I would tuck. I don't love the shirt, but I don't hate the shirt. It's got stronger vertical dark lines than horizontal, so it keeps you long, so that's good. I would tuck it in the front, that's all. I would unbutton one button. You have a white t-shirt, it's safe. You don't have to show nip. I would unbutton one button. And then this one's definitely the best one by far. Best by far. I also think too, he's got long hair. When he leaves it just going to the back, we get Jesus, right? Just going to the back, we get Jesus. Suddenly he pulled a little to the front, right? So much better. So much better. And I think it's because the shape looks less Mother Teresa. These two, we get Mother Teresa shape. This one we don't a little bit, right? Know what I mean? So yeah, I would just keep that in mind if you have long hair too. Keep that in mind. Looking like he could be Constantine. Yeah. I just think he has a really nice bone structure. So I would, you don't even have to cut the whole length of the hair. I would say in the front, just let them like shorten up something over here so that it hangs differently. Just think of Keanu Reeves. And I think it would do more for your face. All right. Overall, you know what? overall, I'm going to say, because of the efforts here, because you have a pant style that I think is universally great and I don't see enough of, I would say 7. This one's a 6. This one's a 4. No, this is a 3. This is a 3 because it just ruins your shape overall when your shape isn't bad at all. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, next. Mirror pick. Hashtag mirror pick. Casual fit. I like the cut of the t-shirt. Look at the length. It's not tucked in, but it's not like ultra long. Thank you for that. Jean cut. Totally fine for the leg shape. I don't know if I would do gray shoes with this, but I'm not mad at them. The jacket. I don't know. I think I kind of low-key, I think I hate this jacket because it's a plaid that I'm used to seeing in a button-down shirt, but then it's in a zip jacket and it makes me mad. It doesn't look bad on him. It just makes me angry seeing a metal zipper on this thing. You know what I mean? Something about it. I'm just like, ah, like curling up my fist. I'm curling up my fist. It could be cute though. It's not the worst. It just makes me angry when I see it. I think overall the fit of it is good on you though. Like this is just the right width opening. This hits well. This is slight, you know what? It's slightly long on the arm. It's slightly long on the arm. You can get things like this hemmed if the arm is too long. Not here, but here. They take this seam, they open it, and they move the cuff up a tiny bit. That would be the way. The pants, nothing wrong with them. I think you could do a little. You don't have to go boot cut jeans. I was just a little more width here would be good. I don't hate it. It's okay. Work/school. I love a jacket with a pattern. It's really simple, but I like when the jacket has a pattern. I like it so much more than when it's just a flat color. If this were flat navy, I'd be like, ugh, whatever. With the navy shirt, ew. But it has a pattern, so I like it, actually. And that's all that changes. It has lines on it. You know what I mean? I like the fabric of it, too. It looks like a more matte fabric instead of that satin. I hate that shiny satin. Blech. Blech. Hate it. But then the moment it's this sort of like a tweed or any sort of nice matte kind of thing where you can really see the fabric texture, then I like it a lot more. The shirt, I would do a different shirt color, but I'm okay because this is patterned and this is not, so it's all right. It's okay. I'm middle of the road on the shirt. The belt is all right. The pants look fine until we get to the cuff. I like cuffed jeans. I would wear these with the belt with like a white tucked in t-shirt and be in a Hanes commercial. I would not wear them with this jacket. I just wish they weren't cuffed. The shoes, I would change the color of them, but I like the cut of them. They're that thing that's like in between a sneaker and a boot. And it's not a formal leather shoe. It's that weird, like they're usually suede or something. It's that weird in between that we've gotten in the modern day, and I don't know what the fuck they're called. I like those because they're much more comfortable than, you know, a snoot. They're much more comfortable than the leather shoe of the olden days. So I'm okay with these. I don't know what the hell people call them, though. I've seen like 10 different names, and they're usually relating to a brand that makes something like that. I don't like the cuff with this fit. I like these pants and shoes on them together if this were just, again, like white t-shirt, Hanes commercial kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't dislike it, though. Okay. We got the fave fit. Is that your last one? Yeah. We got the fave fit. I'm a big hater of one thing here. One thing in particular. It's the socks matching the color of the shoe and going into the pants. It makes me stare at your ankles. I can't stop staring at the ankles. Just go with a low-cut sock for this, please. Please. You hate the elastic on the bottom of the pants? I like a jogger when the cuff is here and it's a little baggier here. I think because, you know what? I like the shape on someone with wider legs. He doesn't have very wide legs at the calf. So I like the shape a little less on him, but it's not bad. His legs are thinner here, but they're not crazy thin here. They're like a little, but not insanely so. So it's okay. It's okay. I'm not mad at it. It's the socks that make me mad. I keep pressing them up with my hand. It's the socks. Take the socks off. Change them out. The shoe color doesn't match anything here. Even though this is gray and this is gray, they're so wildly different. I don't like it. I'm okay with the hoodie with the vest over it. As a city slicker, you know, we be wearing shit like this because it's practical. I just think this color with the purple here and then the text on the sleeve, I would do this with this hoodie with nothing on it. I would let the hoodie be a little more blank. I think all the decal work on it, it feels like a lot. It feels contrasting in a not good way. Clashing is the right word. It feels clashing a little. It's also logo here, logo here. You know what I mean? Like, tiny details are just kind of throwing it slightly. I think if this same hoodie he was wearing, but it didn't have anything here printed on, no decals, it would look way sharper. Vest is too short. Vest isn't too short, jacket is too long. The vest length is totally fine on him because you'll look at like this t-shirt length being really good at him. It's kind of the same length on the vest. So the vest length is fine. It's the length of this and then how it bulges out here because there's a cuff at the bottom of this. It's this interaction here that throws it. That's the problem. Because you've got a puffer vest which comes out from you and adds bulk. And then you have a hoodie that has a cuff here and it bubbles out at the bottom. It adds bulk. So you've got like two things adding bulk right next to each other in a straight line. And then you've got pants that are slim fit right next to it. That's what's throwing you. It's this region here and how these things interact with each other. And, you know, if he had a shirt that were slimmer on, totally fine. If he had this that were still bulky, but it didn't have a cuff here and it didn't bubble out, probably be fine. Probably be all right. But just like a straight cut thing was better. Kind of the way his shirt here is straight cut. You see how it doesn't come in. It's actually like, you could tell if you took this jacket off, this shirt hangs away from it. It would probably hang away at the sides too. A thing that were cut like this under here would work really well. That's what's throwing you off. It's that. Might just be biased against puffer jackets. Some people just don't like them. I actually love puffer vests. I just think it's really easy for them to throw off a fit when you mix them with certain things. And it's always small details. It's stuff like, oh, there's a cuff at the bottom here and it bubbles the fabric by a ½ inch. You know, it's always little things that throw it when it comes to styling one of these. They're just finicky. But I think the biggest problem here, it's the socks. It's the socks and the shoe color. Is the shoe color being a slightly different gray? Okay, you can mix and match different grays. But the thing is, you got to keep the cool tone grays together and the warm tone grays together. This one's like a perfect middle tone right here. This is neither really cool nor warm. It's a neutral gray. And then this is like a slightly brownish leaning grayish color. And that's why these look fucked up together. It fucks it up. Because this you got that stone colored vibe and this is, you know what I mean? It's just, not together. So violently hate those pants. You can hate them. I don't give a fuck. I think they're okay. No shorts yet? Are you guys afraid of your calves? There were shorts earlier. No. We had an unafraid king. Hold on. Boom. Unafraid of the knees. Okay. You just weren't here for all of it. I think what's throwing this, it's the bubbling out of the fabric here, and then the shoes and the socks, man, they're fucking me up. They're fucking me up. You're a mess for caring about the grays. I care about the grays so much. I also care about black on black. When you can see this black, they all have a little lightness and darkness to them. They're not exactly the same. This is a more rich, deeper black tone than this. Part of it could be the fabric selection. This might be something that has a little more sheen, whereas this is like a cotton that absorbs light better, right? This is leaning slightly more toward gray. It's a little lighter than this. That's throwing me too. Just a little bit. Not too bad, because When the fabrics are different, you can excuse it more, right? This is a slightly shinier fabric than this. Not as bad. But if this were cotton, if these were Glorpus Lynx champion pants, okay, and they were a washed out black cotton, I'd be ripping these pants apart. You know what I mean? It just depends. It depends. Don't forget, I will not forget about those pants. This one, I'm okay with it. It's a lot of small things that change, but I don't think it makes him look like shit. If I saw him outside, I wouldn't be like, God, he looks terrible. I'd just be like, what are those when I look at the socks? You know what I mean? This one, overall looks pretty good. Don't love the cuff. This one, I hate that this jacket has a zipper and it's not a button down because it throws me, but it's not a bad jacket. It's okay. I'm not a fan of these shoes. I don't think these shoes go that well with any outfit. I would throw them out. I would throw it out and just put something else in there. I like this fit. This one's solid. This one's solid. This one, not bad. This one, I respect the crisp white t-shirt and I like it. But I think the jean color is correct. I think you gotta be okay with wider leg pants a little bit at the bottom. Just experiment. Because look at, honestly, the cuff here, even though they're not wide leg pants, the cuff adds width here. His legs look so much better in these ones than these or these. I think the skinny at the bottom isn't helping you. I think the bulk here is nice. It's the pants shape. It's the pants shape. I think overall this guy's still a 6. I think this one's a 7 out of 10. Well, actually, no, I'd give... If it weren't for the cuff on the pants, I'd give us an 8 out of 10 here. 7.5. But the cuff is killing me. This one, nothing wrong with it besides the shoes. I hate the shoes. This one, it's a good attempt. It has a couple things I'd change up. But they're so slight. I've already mentioned them, but they're so slight. I think overall this guy's a... I'll give you a 7. I'll give you a 7 if you promise to throw out these shoes. If you promise to burn these shoes. Actually, no, please donate them somewhere nice. But if you promise to get rid of them, you can have a 7. If not, demoted to 6.5. Next. Casual. Thank you for taking a picture from a low angle. Thank you. Would it be okay to react to a reaction on my office? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Our pose is good. The t-shirt, long, boxy, does nothing for your shape. However, because of the pant leg being longer and being wider, I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it at all. The shirt is a gradient. Yeah, I like the gradient. I dislike this fit at all. It's a casual fit too. Nothing wrong with it. I like it. Next, work/school. Oh, I wish you took this at a low angle. Hate this shirt not being tucked. Okay. The phone being up here is making your legs look shorter too, so it's probably contributing. The angle is killing you. This guy's head is poop. Tuck the shirt, please. Tuck the shirt. This one, the length of it makes you look like you have tiny legs, but it's also the angle. Because look at this. Same guy. Suddenly looks long as hell. Even though he has a longer shirt on, it's the angle that picture heavily. The pants themselves, what is going on here? Is this a knee pad kind of thing? I think these are work pants, and I can't be mad at the style of the pants because they're work pants. You know what I mean? They're work pants. Wear shoes. Okay, I'm gonna give you benefit of the doubt. You put on your work fit. You didn't have your shoes on yet because you were in your house and you don't like wearing shoes in your house. Respectable. But what shoes are you wearing with this? I have to know. I have to know. Are you wearing work boots? I don't know. I can't judge it based off that. Did that cargo pocket explode? I think he's got work shit in his pants. This one also looks like it's stuffed with stuff. You just gotta tuck the shirt in on the front. Just the front. French tuck. Don't like all tuck all the way around. You could, but you know. Favorite. Look at me in my anime merch. Look at me in front of my wall of manga. Put more stuff on your shelves. You know what I would do if you have a series that you like and your shelves are looking empty? I would take the occasional one where you like the cover and turn it horizontal and like move the rest of them out. So take like half of these, put them up here, and turn some of them facing out to the front. Because then your shelves look filled out. And then as you get more volumes of things, you just turn those back to be sideways again and fill it in. You know what I mean? Same thing with these. These are two different series. You could take all these, put these down here, have some turning to face forward. Just to like, that way you can display stuff without it looking empty, but still having room to grow and not like trying to fill it with shit, you know, so that it just looks full. Yeah, I think this is the onsen shirt, right? Wait, let me see. Hold on. Sea Dog. I think it's the Connor onsen shirt. Is it? I think the first shirt he was wearing was the onsen shirt. This one was. Is this one as well? The first one was. This is something else, I think. What is this? What is it from? What is it from? I don't know. I don't dislike the shirt at all. I like a nice, simple... I think a lot of dudes layer all the time, and to the point where when I see someone wear a like long sleeve t-shirt style thing, I go, oh, look at that. Because I'm so used to dudes wearing short sleeves with a jacket over it, especially in America. So common to the point where I see this and I go, oh, look. Especially when it's not a sweater. Wow, one shirt. I like it. I like prints down the sleeves, no issues. The pants, nice, crisp, no problem. Socks, we're indoors. I can't get mad at you for that. I think we're going ultra weeb fit here. Okay, we're going for the merch up top. We're going for the weeb merch on the bottom. Just do one. I would separate these into two different fits, honestly, and I would just wear plain black pants with this. And then I would wear this with like a plainer shirt as well or something. I feel like that would be the way. Because it doesn't look bad. I don't think it looks bad at all. But I look at this and yeah, this guy's like, I fucking love anime! Did you know I love anime? I love anime. It's my whole thing. But if you just wear the shirt and then black pants, I'd be like, oh, he's got the shirt. I guess he likes it. And it's literally just the addition of like, oh, both of the parts of my fit are this. You know what I mean? Neither of these are bad, and together they're not bad. I just think you go outside like this and people are like, well, that dude really fucking likes anime, huh? You know what I mean? Not bad, though. Not bad. I think everything fits, especially the first and third. Everything fits just fine. Just, you're so afraid of tucking in your shirts. Don't be. I think your shoulder width is good. And it looks like you're not very wide here. I think you'd be kind of triangular a little bit if you just let it happen. Especially when you have these wide pants here. It's nice to taper something up top. Yeah, I would do that. I prefer the first one. Because I like the pants more than these. I think if you wore... Oh, hear me out. Wear these pants with this shirt, tuck in the front slightly, put a belt on it. A very sleek black belt, so it doesn't even look like you're wearing a belt very much. It just is there for the sake of shape. It would go crazy. It would go crazy. And then I don't know what shoes you have, but any sort of structured shoe with that, not like a shitty sneaker. I think it would be good. It would be good. That's my recommendation. I like it. I like it. Overall, no problems. Work fit. It's hard to judge because these are just work pants. Just tuck in your damn shirt. Overall, simple. We're leaning on merch a lot. We're leaning heavily on merch. I'm going to give us a 6.5. No, I'm going to give us a C. No, I'm giving us a 6.5. I appreciate that your fabrics don't look old and washed out. These don't look like things you've owned for 10 years, and I appreciate that. Next. Oh, yeah. We got the Love is War shirt at the gym. We got the anime shirt, the khaki shorts. And look at those sneakers. Look at those sneakers. Oh, yeah. I gotta say, the Cinnamon Toast. Look at this. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch Car shirt is crazy. I love this. I love this shirt. I have no problems with this. With this fit, I don't love gray, light medium-ish gray shirt with khaki shorts. Change it up. Dude, white shorts, navy blue, all black shorts, boom, suddenly outfit's way better. I think the gray with the khaki, they're like the same brightness scale, but then this one's cool tone and this one's warm toned. That always messes with stuff. Putting those things together, right? Same brightness, one cool, one warm, never works out well. Almost never. So I would do, because it just like washes the whole thing out. Just darker or like white for this. Big contrast for the gray. I think a heathered gray like this, really easy to get all samey when you put things together. Shoes, you're at the gym. I can't be mad at the shoes. This shirt fucks. This shirt fucks hard. I actually like it with the light jeans. No problem there. The gray on top, we could use a different color here. We could use a different color. You're doing the thing again that you did here, which is cool toned gray with a warm tone light neutral. Whenever you're mixing neutrals, this is the problem, right? Cool tone with warm tone, it just fucks up the colors a little. Again, if this were like navy blue, perfect. Not mad at the casual fits though. All right, and then we don't have anything for work school favorites, just these two. I want to give points just for the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cars shirt. It's so good. It's crazy good. I think you're not doing yourself favors with shape here. I think it's better here because you've created some straight lines. Kind of like in from the side. And then the width here is good. The shorts, actually, I like the cut of the shorts on you again. Like, we're at an angle where the phone is up here and we're looking down, so it looks like it covers your knees more. But I can tell if this phone were lower, these wouldn't be too long. This is fine. The shirt, up a little more. Just up a little more. Just a little bit, and I think we'd be good. Or the way this one hangs down and it hangs flat instead of bunching up, good. Good. I think the shirt is just long enough that if you did that, it'd be too long. It'd look crazy, which is why you have it the way it is. So, not too mad at it. We're wearing it because we like the shirt and we're at the gym. It's whatever. Overall, not bad. We're only rating on casual. If you changed up the colors a little bit, it'd be better. I'll give you a 5. I'll give you a 5, but not a bad 5. This is like a change the couple things I said and they'd be perfect 5. Next. Casual. I fucking hate you guys, man. I fucking hate you guys. I'm a man who reads. I like these wall colors together. Both colors that I hate, but I like that you're doing this consistently. It's this pink and yellow wall, and then we got like the orange and green wall over here. I know we're not rating on this, but like I respect it. Okay. We got horizontal stripy colors with a plaid. Fucking hate that. Hate that. Don't do that. I like the colors all together, though. The color of the shoe works. We have a cool tone dark gray with a cool tone medium gray. Doesn't fuck us up. I like it. All of this leans cool tone. Even the red. It's not like a red that leans orange. It leans like neutral to slightly blue. Not really that blue, but in this lighting it does. It's perfectly neutral. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. But man, these horizontal stripes with this plaid, ugh. Don't like that. I think overall the cut of everything is good though. The shirt hangs straight down, doesn't bunch up weirdly. This length right here I think is good. The cut of the jeans is totally fine for your legs. And you could go a little wider right here, but it's not bad. The shoes are normal. Don't love the shoes, but it's a casual fit. Don't care. It's good. Next. What is with the rubber bands? What are we doing with the rubber bands? What's our job? Making rubber band balls? What are we doing? I take every single one of these and snap them to bully you. Just pull it back. Until you stop wearing them. Mailman. If this person's a mailman, which we're wearing almost what looks like dress blues a little bit. If this person's a mailman and they got rubber bands on relating to being a mailman, totally fine. Totally fine. You ever eaten at Culver's? He needs them for defense. He read it in a book recently. Just in case I see a bug on the wall so I can pull it in back and slingshot it at them. Okay, the shirt. I'm not mad at the shirt. I don't love it. I don't hate it. The t-shirt, not mad at the t-shirt. The pants, I hate this outer seam. I think I don't hate it alone. I hate it together. The boots. I'm thinking we're wearing work boots, so I'm not going to yell at you. I don't like this brown with this blue fit. I like the boots alone, though. They're not bad boots. I just think putting them together gets a little off. This is me. I like keeping them on because they're a great conversation starter. The pants are the uniform. Okay, if they're part of the uniform, can't knock you for it. It's a work outfit. Can't knock you for it. What's up with the rubber bands? Mailman. Okay, no, confirmed mailman. Okay. Don't mind it. That explains the shirt too, because it feels a little like dress blues. Okay, can't knock the work fit. I like this t-shirt because I think the t-shirt just fixes a lot of the things that I would yell at. It does fix a lot of it. Favorite. When you want to look really long, you put the phone on the flow. Look at that. When you want to look so long. I like this. I like the colors together. Again, we did a bunch of neutrals, but they're basically all the same color, just different brightnesses of the same color. So it works. Not a problem. The sunglasses, I kind of hate them. I don't think they look bad on you at all. Every time I see someone with these, I'm like, it's 2016, you know? Any party rockers? You know what I'm saying? It's that era. And it hits me when I see them and I go, no, and my body rejects it. That's all. They don't make you look like shit, though. Style color or both? Both. I actually like the lens color. I like the lens color. I think the lens color mixed with the frame color gives me that like quirky 2016 vibe. But not too terribly. The shape, it's just that shape. I just remember everyone wearing these at that time. So it just takes me back to that, you know what I mean? But I don't hate them. I think these ones with the white frames really hit me with that. Much worse than the other ones. If I'm being honest. But I don't hate them. I think they're a good shape for your face. This is another person. Remember I was saying earlier, someone earlier had a rounder face? And I was like, yeah, get something that's got a little more structure, got more hard corners and lines to it. That's what these do, right? That's why it works for you. I don't mind it. I think, it's the horizontal stripes with the plaid make me mad. I think it's because it's color blocking too. It's big color blocks. It's not the worst, but I hate it. I like the length of the t-shirt. I feel like a lot of people, their t-shirts are just across the board too long. This one's all right. This one, work fit. I can't really knock it because it is what it is. It's not that you can't mix patterns. It's certain ones, and I don't know how to explain, I'm not an expert, exactly which ones you can and cannot mix. These ones I just wouldn't do. Nothing wrong with this fit at all. I like this one. I think our idea of color is all pretty good. We tend to go monochromatic, but it works every time. How about... Honestly, I'm giving us a 7. I think our idea of color is solid. And our idea of what cuts work on us, solid. I just hate these stripes. You know what I mean? The plaid is vertical, the shirt's horizontal. That was the issue. It's part of it, yeah. What do for boots? I think just this one. If you want the boots to stand out, you'd have to go warmer. If you want them to not stand out, you have to go cooler tone. But right now they're like a true neutral light brown and just kind of washes out the blue a little. Casual. All right, next person. It's the skinny jeans. Don't do it. Don't do it. You actually do have more shape. Okay, so you don't have straight legs like a lot of the other folks. So I think you should wear things that fit until here. And it's good. The calves look pretty good, yeah. But I think right at the bottom, I think I don't like them being skinny here. I have no problem with this. This is just a straight up casual hoodie. I have no issues with this. Can't knock it. I kind of like the flowers. The Hunt Tricks t-shirt. This is our work/school fit. You know what? It's a graphic tee. What can you say? I respect the colors. I actually really like these colors together. They look like they wouldn't fit, but then you put them on and they just look right. I'm cool with this. I think this is another example. Shorts length, perfect. Perfect for this person's body type. Perfect. I think we're standing like a little stupid on purpose. Like, you're making a face. I know you're doing a thing. I'd like to see you stand up straighter because I'd like to see where this hits you when you're not being like, you know what I mean? Yeah, pull your shoulders back. You did it here. You did it here. So I know it's like you're, I could tell you're like doing a pose, you know? Yeah, watching tennis, you're just like me. Yeah, I like the colors together, actually. I got no complaints about this one. I think we probably work from home or we just go into an office super casually. Can't knock it. Favorite. I like this pattern. I like the pattern. I got no issues with the pattern. Again, we got the perfect shorts. This is a good example of something that's long, but the length that it hits at is fine. When you wear something that's long on you on the top, and it's like almost at the inseam, it's okay, depending on body type. This person's body type has more shape. You can see it especially here. So when you have more shape to your legs, suddenly you can do the long rectangular thing. The thing I was yelling at some of you about, and I was like, don't do that. It works because we're rectangular, we're long here, and then boom, we have curved lines at the bottom. So it balances it. It balances it. It's fine. You know what I mean? So it just depends on the person. It just depends on the person. So I think we have that here, right? We're like keeping it kind of rectangular, but then this fits more skinny, so we get more curve here. Good. I would go a little wider here. It's just so skinny right here. This one, same thing. We can wear a really boxy, straight outfit where it's just a straight down shirt and straight down, straight leg shorts because we have a lot of shape to our legs here. So it works. I got no problems with it, honestly. I don't love this hoodie. I don't love this hoodie just because I'm not like a paisley pattern person. But that's just my personal preference. That's just me. Like the braid. Yeah, I do like I like your hair pulled out of your face more. Yeah. I vote higher contrast wash band. Yeah. I think it's okay with this fit because it mixes well. The brown mixes well with the blues and the greens. I think with this fit, I would do higher contrast. Yeah. Solid overall, and I like that you're not afraid of colors at all. Didn't see a single black clothing item anywhere. Which I like. I got no problems with this. I'm giving you a 7. I'm giving you a 7. I think the only thing that I don't love is I just don't love this clothing item, but I think the cut is okay. It's the pattern. I like the color though. Next. Okay. 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 We have to take it all in. The bag is doing a lot of work here, and that's not a problem. That's good. Notice how a lot of these people before this, no accessories. No large accessories, I should say. The bag doing a lot here. We got the Geega pin. We got the Geega pin. This is good. The shirt, no problems with it. It's a little long here, and I would say, you know, it's a t-shirt. Most people, I can't expect them to hem a t-shirt. Most people won't put in the effort. I'm not going to get mad at you. It's not bunched up, which I like, though. We're wearing it at its full length, and it's sitting here. It'd be nice if it were, like, I don't know, half inch shorter. That's it. It's not bad. You can see how, like, it looks good on this side where we're pulling it up with the arm being where it is. The colors, I like. The sneakers, I like, but we should wash them. Not like they're gross, but you know what I mean? Like, you could tell where it has little scuffs. I occasionally take my sneakers and I throw them in the washing machine really briefly. You can only do this if you have a really good spot to dry them, though. Otherwise, they can get, like, you can fuck them up. But a lot of sneakers, I will throw in the washing machine very briefly. Or I will hand scrub and then dry the fuck out of them. You have to be really good with drying them. And it keeps them nice. It keeps them nice. But if you don't have a good spot to dry them, don't do it. They'll get moldy, dude. This one, again, I like these colors. It's the same pants, but you know, now we've put another layer on top. No problems with this. I like this. Work/school. Oh my god. Is that the Geega Creatures Faction polo for work? Oh my god. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. No issues. I would tuck the front though. Are these the same pants? No. Wait, they're not. They're the same exact color, but they're different pants. This one, you see it as the front seam. This one doesn't. This one has the little normal like slacks thing going on here. This one doesn't. It's just got the little tie there. Okay. I like that you found a color that works well and you use it and it's not black. This is good. This is good. I like that. The shoes. I'm not mad at the shoes, but I don't know. I think in this lighting, I like the shoes with the pants. But I don't know if I would like this in different lighting. It's very hard to tell. I think the lighting being... You could tell by the way it hits the door. You've got that sunlight in that's giving that really bluish daylight tint. Which looks good. I think if you were in direct sunlight, the green would pop out more, the blue here would pop out more, and I might not like them together. Hard to tell, though. One's blue, the other one's green. Yeah, this one's green, this one's like bluish. You could see it. I have no problems with this one either. Favorite. Ooh, I do like this shirt. I like the pants with this skinny shoe. I like the pants with this skinny shoe. A lot of men's shoes are really bulky here. And these kind of tapering in, I like. I think it's so hard. Like, I like this shape, but I feel like for men's shoes, it's so hard to find ones that do that. They tend to be like really massive on the side of the foot, just below the ankle, you know? But I like that. I like that they look, I can't tell if this is black with the bluish lighting on it or if these are a dark navy. Either way, I like it. I like the orange. I think orange is one of those colors that looks best vivid on a black or white background. It's not a color I like to mix with other things typically, but like this, it works. But yeah, I like, if you're gonna do a cargo anything, this is the way. I hate like the cargo straight leg, 2010 khakis, can't stand it. But then you have the same everything going on up here, and then it's a lighter or thinner, usually fabric, that then bunches a little down here, and then tapers in at the very bottom. I like that. I think it's also good. I think for your body type, I like that you're specifically, I could tell that like the thickness of your thigh is a lot thicker than what's going on down here, right? But you're wearing a pant that gives you more fabric at the bottom, so it doesn't give you weird chicken leg drumstick kind of thing going on that like a skinny pant would. A skinny pant would like just optically fuck it up. You know what I mean? But these do a lot for you, so I like that you're doing that. This as well too. Like it's still a slim fit until here, but then you could see here we allow the fabric to flow. We don't go for a skinny pant. Good. And then this, your shape looks way better here. Not that it looks bad here, but it really stands out here because of all the fabric bunching. All the fabric bunching and all the width here to the skinny shoe. Good. Good for leg. Good. I've got no problems with this, and I think you've done yourself a lot of favors with like what you did with the specific pant leg cut. I think that's the hardest thing for people to pick out usually, and you got it. So I'm going to give you... We're doing an 8 out of 10 because I feel like that's the hardest thing for people to do, and you didn't. You know what I mean? I'm giving you an 8. And the colors are all good. They're simple, but like they all work. No problems at all. No problems. Yeah, I like these pants. Next. Ooh. You're all about to get mogged. Mogged. Okay. You did the thing. You did the thing with the lower button and the partial tuck. I don't remember what this is called. You did the thing. This is good. This is a straight leg pant. Good. Shoes, white, clean, good, no issue. Bag, fine, bag, fine. Literally no problems. This one, don't know if I love this color with this, and then a black pant, but it's not bad. It's not bad. That score is pretty generous. When I see 90% of people having trouble picking the right pant cut for them, and then I see one person kill it, I'm going to give that person a high score. Okay. The sneakers, I hate these with certain types of fits, but then it works really well with this fit. It's pants dependent. These types of shoes are pants dependent. I like this. I like the front seam. I got a lot of pants like this, and I feel like if I don't iron it, or at least just maintain the seam and how I fold it, it fucks up the way they look. So I'm glad you kept the seam intact. I think I hate this shirt. I love and hate this shirt. I like the wide armhole here. I like the big pocket. You know what it is? I don't like the fabric of the shirt. I like the shirt. I don't like the fabric of it. It's thick. Or it looks thick. That's the only thing I don't like about this, but otherwise it's pretty good. I also think this fabric here looks slightly heathered. Maybe a solid would be better. Work/school. Look at these shoes. I like the way they look. I feel like I would feel it on my toes and I'd get pissed. I respect you for trying to wear them. No problems with it. No problems. Your body type is one where I feel like the longer lines that you're always going for, you're going for like lengthening your torso on purpose. I think it works, but it especially works because you keep, okay. Remember way earlier I showed how one person lifted up their pants, their pant line by like tucking in their shirt and adding a belt, and it made the pants look long. And then the bottom of their pants were up higher. And then also they had a turtleneck. So all the lines that are major, right? Like the neckline, the hemline here, and the hemline here were all up. This person tends to bring them all down. So they move in proportion down, which helps this work out. So we have the long shirt here, but then we also have the long pants. See, we get very drapey and they always go like over the shoe a bit. That's part of what makes this work really well. So I like that. And then you did it again here. This comes down, but this also comes down over the shoe a bit. Not bad. Not bad. Are they a nurse? Cannot tell. I don't think they're a nurse if they're wearing this. I don't think so. Favorite. Ooh, we got the jacket on the shoulder. We got the jacket on the shoulder. I like this. I think this jacket is wide as hell. I know you're wearing it on your shoulder, so it's always going to look wider. I think the length of the jacket should be shorter, but because you're wearing this underneath, it has to be long to mix with this. So I can't be mad at it. I'm really curious to see what you look like when you're not wearing something that's all drop waist and drop hem and everything. You know what I mean? But I like it. I could tell this is someone who said, you know what, this works on me, so I'm going to repeat the formula. But it's not. Each outfit looks uniquely different, which is nice. You know, you didn't buy like all exactly the same thing, but you kept the concept going, which is lower lines on me look nice, so I'm going to keep the lines going lower every time, right? Not bad. Not bad. French tuck and a shorter jacket might be nice. I don't know about that on this person's body type. It's really hard to tell because your body type is totally obscured with all of these. So I want to say yes to that, but we don't know unless we see them, you know, in something that shows it. I think you should try it though. Yeah, I would try it. I would try tucking the front here. I mean, you did tuck this half of this, and I could see this goes up pretty high. I think your waist is not really that low. So I think it'd be okay, yeah, to go slimmer on this. I do like that all of your pants are wide, though. I think the wide leg works really nicely on you. I got no complaints. We're giving you a 9. We're giving you a 9. I can't say shit. I think this is the weakest one, but it says work/school, and I can't be, you know, I can't be out here getting mad. I think the only thing is, I like that these laces and the pant color match. I don't know about the harsh white contrasting this. The toe shoes. I don't love the toe shoes, but they're just like, I think that's just preference. I think that's just preference. I think the toe shoes are maybe a little bold for what the rest of this outfit is. You know what I mean? I can't complain though. I've changed my opinion. I kind of fuck with the hooves. Yeah. You have to look at them. I think there's an initial shock, but you have to look at them for an extra minute and then it's okay. It's okay. Next, casual. We're making a little face here. We're making a little face here. Okay. Love the colors. Love these pants. Please iron them a little. Love these pants. You see they have pin tucks in the front to add a little shape? Love these pants, genuinely. I think the shirt doesn't do you any favors because the pants mog the shirt. These pants are mogging your shirt right now. Okay? Keep the pants. Shirt. I think you know what, with you look like you go slim here a little bit. Just the slightest bit. You're yet another person that could tuck the shirt. I think this gives me Hanes shirt that I wear under other shirts vibes. And then the pants are like, I wear these when I'm going out. And they don't fit each other. The colors are fine though. Totally fine. The fit of the shirt overall, totally fine. I like that it's not too loose on you. With pants like this, you should bring the waistline up. This needs to move up. Whatever you wear in here, just let the pants show. Work/school. So much better. Look at how long this person's legs are. So much better. Why are we wearing these gloves? Are you trying to kill somebody? Are you trying to kill somebody? I like the tie. I like the tie. I love the color of the blue. I think this color of blue has come back into fashion in the past couple of years. I like the blue a lot. I like the brown. I like the belt matching the shoes and going with a lighter brown because we have a vibrant blue. It's nice. It's nice. No problems with it. I like the gloves. I like the way they look. I just feel like people don't wear gloves anymore. So every time I see someone in gloves, I'm like, what's going on? I personally love a decorative glove. Any excuse to wear it, any excuse to go, ooh, I have to take my glove off to touch my phone. I love doing that. I love, you know what exquisite agony is when you go through something difficult just to be exquisite, right? And you have to be like, oh, I have to pull my glove off. Love that. I have no problem with this. I just wonder if they're necessary. Are they? I don't know. No problem with this. Favorite. I'm thinking. I don't know if I like black shoes with this. That's what's throwing me. I would do dark brown shoes. Everything else is good. And that's what I was like something's throwing me. Okay, Indiana Jones. I like the colors together. I think the blue is a little vibrant for the green that's here, but they're not bad. They're not bad together. They're not bad at all. I like the pant color. This is that same pant color that I was saying is like so hard to fuck up. It's so hard to fuck up when you got pants like this. That are that super light off-white. A little cool toned. And are a little more straight. Like these are a little slimmer on him, but still relatively straight. Mostly because of his leg shape being straighter. I think what that does for you is it gives you something that you can't fuck up. So, might be this picture, but they have a great jaw. Yeah, definitely a stronger jaw. I think the mud is dull for the blue. The mud green, you mean? Yeah, that's what I was saying. The blue's a little vivid, a little vibrant. I think if the blue were a little toned down or the green were a little toned up, it'd be good. Because you have this really dull, in a good way, dull brown and dull green. They're very muted, comfortable colors, and then the blue's a little strong. But it could also be the lighting. I think the lighting might be leaning a little bluish because we're in a daylight from a window kind of thing. So I'm not going to knock it too much. I like this one. I have no real problems with this one. I think this shirt is the one that throws me the most, but I love these pants. Just please iron them. I think you need better shirt sense overall. Experiment with more shirt types. Yeah, good overall for sure. The suit kills it, and the suit's good. No problems with this. I think the fit of it too, I like that you have the single button. I think that's good for your shape overall. The cut and everything's hemmed in all the right spots. The seams are intact where they should be. All of the little folds as well. Good. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, this shirt's the only thing that throws me. I would just, I think I know what you're going for with this. You're going for a little bit of what he's going for with the long vibe. I think in order to do this, you would have to just go a little baggier on this shirt and a different material. It's the material, really. Is it too late to send it? Yes, but we could do these again another time. Yeah, just change the shirt out. This one's really not bad. I like a Henley shirt. I feel like they're really versatile. And I don't know about the black shoes with this one. That was the other one. I think brown shoes better. Okay, not bad. Overall, 7 to 7.5. I think you have a good understanding of your body type and how to dress it. And then this one was like almost there, but not quite. It might also be the pose. It might be the way you're standing. In movement, this might look better. I think this probably looks way better in movement than standing man emoji. Not bad. Next. I like that you're playing with color. I think I wish this green were slightly more vibrant, vivid for it, but it's not bad. I like the bag a lot. And I like the jacket having the little, you see a little red tag here? A little decorated bomber jacket I like. These jeans, they come down straight-legged. They're good on you. I like it. Fitted until here and then straight-legged out. Good. They're a little short, but I think they're supposed to look short. It looks like there's a tiny cuff on it here. So that's okay. No problem. The shoes. I wish they... Okay. The shoes, you know what the problem is with them? There's nothing wrong with them other than this dark decal. This dark N here for the brand. If these were the same exact shoes, but they were all white, you guys would not have the same problem with the shoes. And this is my problem with branded shoes. They all put their stupid fuck-ass logo in a dark-ass color, like a huge contrasty color on the side. I wish they just let it be a subtle color. If this was like a super light gray for it instead or something, so much better. I hate that they all do that because I feel like it looks good on the shoe alone, but then it throws a whole outfit. You know what I mean? It throws the whole thing. Yeah, just make these white and they'd be perfect. I don't dislike this at all. Next, work/school. This is good. This is good. Pointy shoes or anything that's like a longer shoe makes you look longer, which is good. And I feel like overall with your body type, you're definitely longer waisted. Your legs are just naturally probably slightly shorter from the way you look. So putting the belt in, tucking, and adding the long shoe makes it so that you don't even look like that. So it's good. I like the pant color. The shoe color and the pant color, they do kind of blend into each other a little weirdly, but it's not that bad. I think it's the lighting more than anything. The jacket and the shirt, fuck. Classic and good. Nothing wrong with this. I like it. Next, favorite. This one's good too. This one's good too. You know how to dress yourself. This is good. I see you've gone again with the jean that's like kind of straight cut, thick fabric, so it's structured and it holds its shape. It doesn't flow too much. And you got the little cuff. It's a good choice for you. Keep doing that. I like the shoes. I like the jacket. I like the shirt. The colors are all good. I have no complaints about this. I like this one. The more I look at it, the more I like it. It's a little bit like, not that you literally look like Ness, but like Ness would put this fit on. You know what I mean? Where it's like we're going a little bold with the colors, but I like it. Ness would wear this. Dude, I like the colors and I like how you dress your particular body type. I'm giving this shit, you're getting an 8.5. This is the highest one for me. Even higher than this guy who I think mocked the fuck out of a lot of people. Only doing it because I think he's dressed down his body type a little bit. Just the tiniest bit, and I'd like to see him experiment more. This guy. I think he did like everything right with what his body type is specifically. You know what I mean? Like, this is good. This is good. He's insane. The colors are also getting me. Yeah, I like the colors. I'd put the two of them on par with each other for the most part. I just want to see the first guy experiment a little more with some shapes. But I like what they both got going on. Yeah, I like his color sense because, okay, most people don't show a big range. He showed, look at me, I'm John Earth Tones. Look at me, I'm John Classic Tone and Color. Look at me, I'm John, like, vibrant, fun, happy color. A little bit. You know what I mean? And I like seeing that range. It's good. Next. Ooh. This is casual. This is casual. I love the done up cane. That's crazy. Insane. Beautiful. I love the fabrics. I can't complain. I like the color on you too. The color is really nice because you have a cool tone, very cool tone skin. Could be lighting with the blue on you. It's nice. And then this is work/school. Are we perhaps in a band or a performer? What the hell are we doing? How is that work? It could be work. That's what I'm saying. What is our work? What on earth is our work? This looks like a hotel room. I feel like we look like we're on tour. I like this. I can't complain about this at all. I'm usually like, I hate ripped jeans. But when they work with the fit, they work with the fit. You know what I mean? I hate them, but they work with the fit really well, so I like it. Okay, you put this also as favorite. Dude, I can't complain about a single thing. I like this. I like this. You know? I like this. I like this. First 10 for sure. It's hard because I don't know what the time and place is for this person for these things. You know what I mean? It's hard to give it a 10 because it feels like we could easily be overdone depending on where we are. What if we're at a super, super, super casual hangout setting? Are we still wearing this? I don't know. I'm going to give us a 9. I'm going to give us a 9. This one's also their favorite.
Story. Holy moly.
Yeah, for sure. Where's the shoes? This one you can kind of see the top of the boots here. You can see like the red edges and stuff, which kind of goes along with the red accent here. This one, you know, we got very simple black shoes, mostly covered by the skirt. Nothing wrong with that. I think that's solid. You don't want loud shoes for that. I like this though. I like this. No complaints. Beautiful. I really like the texture of the fabrics too. I'm very much, I like lace. I like brocade. I like all that kind of stuff. So I enjoy this, and I like high necklines. I really like high necklines, which is good. This one, I just really like the color, and I like velvet. I feel like no one uses velvet anymore because it's so hard to make velvet look good. This is one of those occasions where like it works really well. It is so hard to wear velvet and not look crazy. So I commend you. Next, casual. Okay, hold on, wait, I gotta move myself a little bit. The one on the right, color-wise, mogs everything. Hold on. Yeah. On the left, we got our athleisure. Literally nothing wrong with that fit. Nothing. The one in the middle, we got a pink shirt. We got a pink-ass shirt. Look at that. I don't know if I would do the pink shirt with that color pants. That is my only complaint. I like the salmon-colored shirt. I like it with the white shirt. Let me go back. I like it with the white shirt. The belt color also works. I don't like that pant color with it. I don't like that. But the cut of the pant, totally fine. On the top right, yeah, he does look like Nico. He does look like Nico. Hi, Wolfie. Meow. You want to speak to the people? What do you think of the fit? Come here. Come here, get closer, yes. Wolfie, speak. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a short one. Wolfie, speak. Oh, so small. Oh, he's so small. You sound like you're 2 feet. 2 feet. Oh. Thank you. He just, ugh. He rubs his head on my hand. You know, when cats rub the side of their face on things. But he like always opens his mouth a bit and just gets spit all over me. It's kind of a drooly cat. Thanks so much. Yay. Okay. He's just kind of... He just does that. He just does that. The right side is the investigation fit. 10 out of 10. That guy takes pictures of people's cheating spouses. No notes. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I think the only thing I would change here is the pant color in the middle. I think you're dressing your body type properly. I think you're not afraid of tucking the right shirt in. Yeah, I got like no notes on most of it. On the left, it's just a casual fit. Can't knock it. Work/school. The tie. Okay. The tie with the shirt, with the undershirt that looks like the same shirt, goes fucking insane. What? Okay, are these two of the same shirts? Because you can see the double collar. Nesting doll fit. And the way the tie is tied, the fact that it's silk. Don't hate me for this, guys. I love this. I love this. I think sometimes, okay, when you lean into an idea that's a little ugly, it's ugly as hell. But when you really lean into it all the way, suddenly it turns good. Notice how Gucci has some of the most disgusting, ugly fabric prints ever, and they look like shit, but then they put it together in an outfit and they lean into it so hard that suddenly it looks good. Right? That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting here. I think the pants are taking away from that. It's the pant color again. I would just change the pant color. But like, I'm not mad at this. He's wearing a red flannel shirt on top of a red flannel shirt with this fuck-ass tie, silk tie. I don't know why I like it so much. I'm so okay with it. It's because he fully leaned into it. He just needs to change the pant color. That's all. That is all. I think black would be good, but it might be too formal. So I actually like something light. I think these need to be lighter. If his pants were almost the color of like the flooring, like the earlier people, where I was pointing out that they got the right pants. Hold on. Where are you? These pants! Take these pants. Copy paste. Copy paste. Okay, we go forward through time. Paste those onto this man. That would do it. Just a slightly off-white, a lighter fabric, a straight leg down. Boom. Yeah, more cream, less green. Yeah. This feels like a New Yorker fit. That's crazy, because I would never see anyone in New York wearing this shit. Wearing the fucking... No way. You would see this tie. You would see people tying a silk tie like this, though. You would see that. And you would see the idea of the plaid on the plaid in New York. But like this exact... No. No. Flannel pants that match the shirts. Oh! Ooh! If he... Wait, no. Shorts. If he had the same flannel, but in shorts, and he made it look like a romper, that would... It would be actually perfect. Actually perfect. And you could not tell me otherwise. If this were a one piece, it would go crazy. It would go crazy. He just needs to change the pants, man. I like this. I hate that I like it too. Holy! You get new pants! You're wearing the same pants in every photo. You probably have 3 pairs of the same ones. They're not bad. You're leaning on them so much. Go to the store. Go to the pants store. I like the jacket. I have no problems with the jacket. It's that little aviation jacket kind of thing. It's fine. I don't know about the bright red underneath. The bright red throws me. I'm cool with these pants with this jacket, though. They actually go well together. I don't like the bright red with it. I think a dark red would have been good. Or just take it away, you know what I mean? That's the only issue. Honestly, I don't know why I like this, what he's going on up top here so much. I should hate it. Everything about it should be wrong, but he just leaned into so hard that I like it. I think his colors here on the right were so good. The salmon's fine, just change the pants. The left, can't be mad at it. It's a casual fit. I'm going outside, I'm running, you know? What can you do? I think overall, pretty good. I'm going to give him a 6.5 because we gotta change up the shape a little bit and we gotta get new pants. We have to go to the pants store, please. But I don't know why this goes so crazy. It's good. I can't believe you're wearing the same shirt twice with a tie on one of them. It's crazy. I like it. You love the pink shirt? I do too. Next, casual. Oh, we got the hat over the face. I like the hat. It says car with a picture of a cat on it. That's really good. That's really good. We're going top to bottom. Wait for the shoes. Wait. This orange, this is a good fucking orange. This is bright, high vis. I like it. I only like it when it's with black or white. Thank God you're wearing black pants. The stripe on the pants, it's okay. These shoes, first of all, we're wearing them inside. Ew. Second of all, we're touching the wall with them. What? Third of all, what are those? Kill those shoes. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Hate them. Work/school. We can't be mad at the stained up, painted up shirt. It's a work shirt. We can't be mad at the stained up, painted up hat. It's a work hat. Thank you for having safety glasses on. These pants are good. The white or slightly off-white, long, straight-legged pant. You cannot fuck it up. You cannot fuck it up. I'm good with it. Shoes can't be mad at us. Work. Oh. What shirt is that, guys? Do you see the universal dark red that I chose? That works well on just about everybody. The bold dark red. Holy. Look at that shirt. Holy crap. That's a good shirt. Still on the store, by the way. I reordered several things that they were still available, so there should be some. I think, probably. I don't think we sold out. Or like we did, but then I got more, so I think we're good now. Okay, shirt, great. Pink hat with this shirt, not with the whole fit. Pink hat with the shirt, just the shirt, good. Pink hat with the red shirt, we can go for a monochromatic fit where we start to lean into pink and red all over the place, good. With the jacket and the jeans, no. We're not, this is not a monochromatic fit anymore. So no. We got like two things going on. You know what I mean? Shirt good. The jacket, I hate this jacket. I think the cut of it, there's nothing wrong with it. The shape, the cut, nothing wrong. I hate this fabric. Looks like leather, but it's super light and probably leather. Hate that fabric so much. I hate the way it feels. I hate the way it feels. I think also that fabric, being the sheen that it is and everything, you gotta wear it with slacks. I don't know. I feel like you have to dress that jacket up slightly so it doesn't look like grunge. You know what I mean? The jeans, I like the cut. We got a straight leg. However, we're looking very boxy and straight up here too. We need a cinch somewhere, whether it be like a belt with a little tuck or like a slightly more cropped jacket that creates a new horizontal line here. Some sort of cinch or something, some sort of shape difference or something, shape diff. I don't know, because we're just going all the way down. And we don't have shapely legs. We have straight legs along with straight leg pant on those straight legs. So we just need like a shape. A shape going on here. To differentiate. It's not the worst. I feel like we need different pants to make this pop. I hate the shoes. We need different pants to make this pop. I like the pants and the shirt separately. I just don't like them together. And the shirt's too damn long. It's too damn long. This, I like the length of this shirt so much more. And the length of the pants and where the belt is. Like, you look so much taller than this. This looks kind of long because of the camera angle. But the camera's a lot lower on this one. And the camera's a lot higher on this one. But this one is still doing you more justice. It's because of the fit. I think our color sense is off. We need to adjust some stuff on what we're putting together. The individual colors of each item, I think, I don't hate any of them. It's just when you put them together, we could put them together slightly differently. So I'm going to say... I do really like these pants. I'm going to say... I'm going to give you a 6.5. I'm going to give you 6.5. This one, I like that you tried to keep the gray as a consistent thing. You did gray hat, tiny gray patch on the shirt, gray lines on the pants. Good. Bright orange. Good. I think the black of the pants needs to be darker, which is a crazy sentence, but it's true. Throw out the shoes. Kill them. This one, pants are perfect. Fine. Everything else is work stuff. Fine. This one, we've got the denim and the leather going together as like one cohesive thought, and that's good. And then we got the red shirt and the pink hat going together as another cohesive thought, and that's good. But then you put them together and they're two separate thoughts, and that's my problem with this fit. You know what I mean? These should be separated out and filled in with other items to be two separate fits, if that makes sense. Right? Like take these two things in the middle, put them over here, carry them over, make a fit. Take these two things here, put them on this side, carry them over, make a fit. Know what I'm saying? Next, casual. Casual. We got the Star Wars shirt. Star Wars shirt. I love a graphic tee for a thing that you like that's like this like washed out kind of print. I love that shit. I think this color and this color going together, not helping you. Length of the shorts though, good. We are not afraid of our knees and I like to see it. This color of shirt looks a lot better on you than this. It's just slightly more vivid and jewel toned. It's good. I like it. It's a slight difference, but I like it. I like these pants. I like the shirt on the pants. The hard contrast line works well on you. This one, I hate something about it. I don't know what I hate about it. What is it that I hate about it? Hold on. I'll move myself over. Yeah, the guitar is real nice. What do I hate about this fit? It's something slight. It's not the undershirt and pants blending together. This needs to be tucked in. That's what it is. This one has to be tucked in. Like this shirt and this shirt, these are probably the same exact shirt in two different colors if I'm looking at them. They look like same fabric, same cut, everything. This shirt looks really good on you because I could see where it ends. And then we have a hard contrast line. This one, blending down, I think because of your body type, this plus this shirt, it changes the way your body type looks. You look completely different in like shape between these. This one, notice how high your waist goes. If you wear stuff tucked in, your legs would look long as fuck, you know? Yeah, you look way taller here. It's also you brought all the lines up, right? This line up a little. A lot of people wear their shorts here. No, yours is up. This line up, not intentionally. This one, we brought it down a little. So you see the effect, but the color's nice. This one, we brought it down a little and we kept it going. That's the problem. I would say the colors are okay to keep together, but I would just tuck in here. Add a belt. Add a belt with like a really shiny look to it. So that way you can layer black on black, but still have like a horizontal line occurring for this one. That's what I do. They are the same shirt. I could feel it. How do you get through that door? Okay, we're not doing room ratings, but I will say, can you access that closet? Is that a pocket door? Are you able to access that closet? We're standing on our treasure pile right now. Do you have a belt? Just didn't want to put it on for these pictures. Okay. Yeah, I would say with this one, just put the belt on for sure. Work and school. Olive Garden with the I Love Pasta shirt. Gee, I think we're working at Olive Garden. I got no complaints. I love the apron. I got no complaints. It's perfect. I love pasta. I love pasta. And favorite. Okay. On a side note, I've noticed people could write in stuff, only some of them did. I've noticed my hair starting to thin, so I'd appreciate if you could give some suggestions on what I could do to change my fits once I am bald. Oh, yeah. What would you change? Okay. I'm trying my best to imagine you with no hair. Take finasteride. Well, this person has not said, hey, I'm trying to not go bald. They're just like, when I'm bald, would you change anything? I think I would go hard on cleaning up the beard, like going to a barber and making sure that all the edges and lines are nice and clean, the shaping's good. You can see you have like a slightly longer bit here than here. You know what I'm saying? I would say just, you don't need to grow the beard very long because I think your length of your face, the length is good. So bald will work fine here. And I think adding length here might make you look longer. So you don't need that. I think just go to a barber, find a good one who's like really good at beard shaping for you, and just get them to keep this really clean all the time. And that always works well if you go bald. Works really well. Because it just makes you look really clean, really, really like sleek. So I would do that. I think you don't have to change anything about the fits. You could go full Steve Jobs and get a turtleneck. Bring that line up. But you don't need to do that. I think you might want to change your glasses shape when you're bald. Actually, no, I think this shape would work well, though, for it. Just try on different things. And what you could do is, the way you have your hair pulled back here, pull it back like really tight so it's as close to your head as possible. And then start trying on glasses shapes while you're like that. That way you can see your head shape really well, the outline. Just see how you feel on that. Lady here, agree with getting a bald guys with great, well-maintained facial hair, a peak. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of going bald, but I'm like, I think it looks really, like, good. Not even fine. It looks good as long as you maintain everything else. You know what I mean? But if you don't, then it starts to look really bad. It's totally dependent on how you clean this up, honestly. But yeah, I think that's all you would need. Other than that, yeah. I think the fits are okay. I think, color is the issue here, but also we're like at home. You know, we're at home and we're just chilling at home at this is fine. If you're like hanging out with friends and you're like, let's go to the movies, and you wear this, I'd be like, change up the shorts color, because you're doing that thing where you have two this is like a washed out blue, so it's almost neutral, and you've got a neutral here, and they're kind of the same brightness. They're different hues, but they're the same brightness. It starts to mix together and look a little, not the greatest, but not the worst. So I would just change up the colors here. Yeah, I like what you do. I think this color's nice, and these black pants are very black, that they don't look like old washed out, you know, they're good. That's it. I really don't have too many complaints here. Clean your damn room. Clean your fucking room. You probably didn't hear that because of the ads. Clean your fucking room. Someone just reply to him, BM6W. Reply and say, she says clean your fucking room. Other than that, it's fine. I'm gonna give you... it's fine. Right in the middle. Nothing wrong. Nothing amazing. We're giving you a 5.5. 5.5. And the only reason we're not hitting a 6 is because there's not much to go off of here. Right? It's kind of the same pants in several, actually all of these pictures here, same pants. So all we've seen are these pants and these shorts, some t-shirts. Hard to give points for it, but there's nothing wrong with it. So we're not going below 5. Definitely not. Okay. What the hell is this? You green screened yourself. I actually like how you took these pictures and put them together, though. For the details. Wife guy, or maybe husband guy. We don't know. We don't know. Yeah, blurred the tats for identification. Smart. Very smart. Okay, let's go left to right. I fuck with this shirt. The way this is a little reflective, I like that. The shorts, perfect. Here's an ad. Could you summarize? I said nothing amazing because it's very simple. Nothing bad. Biggest takeaway for you. biggest takeaway for you was just try more than t-shirts. Okay. This good. Shoes? Not bad. I wish the big white Nike logo weren't there. That's not your fault. That's Nike's fault. Okay. I don't know what it is. You look like you came out of It's Always Sunny. Do you know what I'm saying? In these two. Not in this one. Actually, maybe all three of them. These two especially, though. Right? Do you feel it? It's uncanny. It's uncanny. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Let me show you. This. Right? Right? Are you feeling it? Oh, sorry for flashbanging you. Right? Actually, you know, here, let me put an OBS. It's right next to it. He would just blend into the lineup. He would just blend into the lineup on both of these fits. Right? That's uncanny. It's the color choice and the cuts of everything. It's just uncanny, dude. Oh, it's insane. Okay, back to the actual fits though. This shirt, I hate something about the neck being a different color. No, you know what it is? It's not the color, it's how tall this cuff here is. And I don't like something about the way the shirt fits you. The way it looks tight here. It looks tight here, but then it's like looser here. And these lines being this way. Something about this shirt, the fit ain't right. I like the idea of it though. Pants, nothing wrong with them. Don't love this color, but it works. Nothing wrong with it. The shoes, nothing wrong with them. I like the watch. This is cute. The ring, good choice. Good taste. Okay. These colors, I don't know if I like them with the gold on the sneakers, but the gold are if it were matte, same kind of color scheme, so I don't hate it. Short sleeve, good again. Casio watch, good. Ooh, I like the watch choice. It's the shoes. I don't like tiny little dots. You know what it is? The pattern and the blues in here are too similar to the blues here, and the jeans having a lot of patterning to them because of the wash. Too much blue. No, monochromatic is fine. The problem is if we're gonna wear this shirt, we need this to not have this wildly different texture. Yeah, undo the second button. That's not that much of an issue. The shirt, I would change. I would tuck the front if you're doing a similar cut. The problem is I hate this color and pattern together with this color and pattern. They clash. The jeans shouldn't have this heavy wash texture to it. If they were a little darker and they were like this color, if it was like this all the way up, way less jarring. And then the blue of the sneakers, we were going for a monochromatic blue fit. I like it. The way these are suede and super vivid, something about it clashes a little bit. The idea is there. You were going for a monochromatic blue fit with different patterns and textures. The idea was there. The exact execution I would change up. I think the pants are throwing it the most, for sure. Too much texture. It's not bad. It's just these exact things don't go together. But they're, in concept, the idea of evenly, uniformly patterned shirt with some sort of like textured pant in the same color, they're monochromatic. Like the idea could work. It's just the way this is exactly done isn't right. Where do you stand on a big watch? I like big watch as long as a big watch fit your wrist. Sometimes big watch too big for wrist. It doesn't matter as long as it fits wrist, right? Gold ring with the blue is nice though. I like that. This gold and this gold are different though. I'm less keen on that one. Ooh, that's a good t-shirt. Of all the t-shirts, that's a good t-shirt. The watch is fine, the ring is fine, basic, nothing wrong with it. Not loving these shoes. I think French tuck the t-shirt. French tuck the t-shirt. Nothing wrong with it. It's just a t-shirt though. This shirt, I hate this shirt. I hate these shoes. Pants are neutral. Oh, I hate this shirt. Oh, what is it about it? Looks like old bed sheets. Looks like bed sheets that I owned a long time ago. Yeah, or tablecloth. Yeah, it looks like a thing that shouldn't be a shirt. But then even worse, the button color on top of it. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like it. Throw away this shirt. Burn it. Pants, nothing wrong with them. These shoes, I don't know why the bottom brown here looks gold to me, but if this is like something about it might be just the way he's cut out in the shot. I don't know. I don't know. I wish the bottom of these were just white. Your shirt's kind of cute, but it needs a date with an iron. You know, if this were crisply ironed and he tucked the bottom a little bit so that it just like ended here, rolled up the sleeve a little, it might be completely different. Right? Because sometimes you have an ugly ass item, but then you style it well and it's okay. Yeah, unbutton a little. We're buttoned up too much here. I know, like the t-shirt necklines keep going way up to our neck. We gotta let our neck be free here. This one, yeah, unbutton this a little. This one, you know, I would even unbutton one more too. This one, the neck comes up too high. Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of the individual pieces he has like have merit, but then they don't always work together with everything. I think this fit, throw it out. This one, it's actually all right. This one, best. The shorts are good. This one, no. It's just a no for me. This one's a yes. This one's a no. No. Ooh, but nothing wrong with the pants, really. Just put a different shirt with it. Overall, I think this person's not afraid of proper lengths, which I just is very relieving to see. But I hate the way you put colors together, colors and textures together. I'm giving us a 5.5. You know what? I'm going to give us a 6. I'm going to give us a 6 because we're not afraid of shorts that fit us properly, and our shoes are not the most horrendous. But I hate a lot of your shirts. I hate them. Next. Holy. The aura of this picture is crazy. Oh, what are we wearing? It's the robe, but it's got no sleeves. Is it like a tunic-y vest? Wait! What? Now tell me what's going on here. Casual work, casual work, casual work. He was in the dating review. He was. We recognize him. Casual work. All you did was take this off. What is this? I don't even hate it. I'm just confused. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. What is it? What is this clothing item? What is this? I don't hate it, but what is it? The robe of relaxation. It looks like part of Jedi robes. Like it needs a sash along the middle to complete it. You know what I mean? I don't like this green and blue together. Nothing wrong with your pants. I have no comments on your pants. I like this blue on you. I like this green on you. Them together is weird. What is this clothing item? needs a fez. Yeah, it feels, I think the green thing looks costumey, and that's why I'm confused, which means it probably needs something else. This is the same exact thing, but we took that off. I have zero complaints about it because it's a nice color shirt with some pants. And there's just nothing wrong with either. This one, favorite. Oh, wait, this vest goes crazy. Hold on. It's got like a puffer quilted fabric. Wait, that's insane. That's insane. Where did you find this shit? Where the hell did you find this? What? I love the buttons on just the side. I love the buttons on just the side. Gio, which one were you? Can you describe one of your fits? Which one were you? Because we gave out like 2 or 3 8s, I think. Okay, I hate this vest, but I love some things about it. The color is good on you. The buttons be on the side. Aura. This weird ass shit. Weird. You know what? It feels costumey. That's the problem. Like, I see it on you, and I'm like, if you told me this was some sort of costume or whatever, I'd be like, this shit's awesome. But if you were like, it's just a thing I wear out to a dinner, I'd be like, no. You know what I mean? So I just don't know. I think the color of jeans with it does not work. I think the color of the shirt with it kind of does not work. Not as much as the jeans don't work, but it kind of doesn't work. Kind of, sort of. I think the cut of this is wide on you, too. I think this, if this were slimmer, if you got it tailored to be slimmer, it'd be better. Both of these feel costumey. I think these are things that we don't wear out often, but we leave in our closet and then put them on and be like, yes, and then put them back in the closet. Right? That's the vibe I'm getting. I think this vest actually could be really cool. It just, you have to style it right. I think the problem is I hate what you've paired with it. Okay, wait, I'm really staring at it. I can envision this vest really working. It needs to fit you slightly differently. It does not go with jeans. Yeah, definitely not jeans. This is almost one of those ones you don't wear a shirt with, but that's for people who are really brave. I have a friend who wears, like, he's got this getup where he wears a denim vest with no shirt, and it's like this, where it's like folded flap open on one side and you can like see his tits out, you know, and then he's got like a denim shorts that he wears with it, and it's this crazy number that looks insane, but when it goes on him he looks amazing. You know what I mean? And I feel like I look at this and I'm like, if that friend styled this, he could make it look really good. So I see the vision. It's just not styled right at all here, but it's not an item I would throw away and be like, ew, it can't work with anything. Tits out. He's a really gay man. He's got, I won't describe him too much. You know what? I won't describe him too much. He's a flamingo. That's it. He's just a flamingo. But he makes anything work, you know? So I've learned how to envision a lot of stuff by just looking at the shit he shows up in every day. Okay. I can't rate these high. I can't rate these high because this confuses me. This confuses me, but I see the vision for just the vest. I hate what you put on with it, but I see the vision for the vest. The shirt is fine. It fits you just fine. The color's nice. It just doesn't go together. The pants are also totally fine and fit you just fine. Just doesn't go together. This one, can't complain. It's a t-shirt. Color's nice on you. Pants, can't complain. This is the same exact fit, but with the screen shit on. I gotta give it like a 4 out of 10 because I'm so confused by a lot of it. But I feel like I see the ideas. I like your wall color, can I say? I love this paint color on the walls. I'm kind of love that. Love that. You like it? I like where it's going. It just has to keep going somewhere for me to, like, feel it. I will say, keep going. Whatever you're trying to do here, keep going. Figure it out. It's something that can be figured out, I feel. Next. Whoa. Whoa. I love a two-piece. I too love wearing two of the same thing together. I love a two-piece. It's not a nurse fit. They're not scrubs. It is a sweatshirt and sweatpants that match with nice shirts. Nice shirts, nice shoes. I like it. I like the scarf. I would say, like, I don't know about the scarf. I like the scarf. I like it because a lot of scarves wouldn't work with this fit, but the material that this one is and the lightness of it works really nicely. So I like this. Thumbs up for me, and I like the color of the shoes with everything. That's me. It's Liz. Next. Yes! Say it with me, guys. Bootcut jeans. Every time I see them. Bootcut jeans. Yep. It fits and it fits and it fits and it fits and it goes out at the bottom a little bit. They're not even like super wide bootcut jeans. They just have a little fabric here so you can fit boots into them. Good. I like this color on you a lot too. I like this color. No complaints here. I like the I don't know what you call it. When the shoulder seam, the seam on top of the shoulder goes out to here, and then it creates like this really big drop to the sleeve. I've got some stuff that fits like that. It's so comfortable. I love it. It gives it just an interesting shape. A favorite. Ooh, ooh, wait, it's so the vibe shift between these is crazy. I like your use of color on yourself. You understand what colors work well, especially like these two being jewel tones. All three major colors here, the red, blue, and green being jewel tones is nice. Why do you hate orange so much, Blazing? Why do you hate orange so much? I think it looks fine. What the fuck are these shoes? They're fucky, but I fuck with them. You know what I mean? What are those shoes? They look crazy. I like the cut of the pants. I kind of hate like cargo jeans, but them being gray and having the wide leg that they do makes them work. I don't know about this shirt. I don't know if I love this shirt. I'm not a huge fan of the shirt. I like this. Layered with this, I'm cool with it. But what is it? What is it? It's very light fabric. I wish I could see it just alone. It's interesting. I don't know if I like gray and orange together. I like black and orange. I don't know if I like gray and orange. It does. It looks like a high-vis vest, but it looks like a clothing item that's meant to be like a high-vis vest more than an actual high-vis vest itself, if that makes sense. Because of the lightness of the fabric, especially. You know what I mean? It's light, but it has the zipper. You know what I'm saying? I like it. Yeah, it is a safety vest. I like it. I like it. It's not one of the ones with like the ties in the front, and the fabric feels different. So I like that. I have no problems with this because it's like, it's trying to be what it is on purpose. You know what I mean? Yeah, the glasses chain goes crazy. I would say the only thing I don't like, it's really the gray. It's the gray that throws me. This shirt too. I would want to see the texture up close before judging. But I really like this. And I really like this. I don't know why I like this so much. It just looks so comfy, but not sloppy as hell. I think it's hard to look comfy and not look sloppy. So when you do it, it's always like, thumbs up. Sorry, you can't see my hands. Thumbs up. I have to say it out loud so you know it's there. I like it. I like your use of color. Is this a good example too of how you see I complain about people's shirt lengths a lot? You can do a longer shirt length. You could do a shorter length, and it changes how you look completely. Completely. You know? When I suggest to people, I'm like, oh, you should try tucking that shirt. No, you should try this, try that. It's because the intent is to change how it makes your body look completely. I kind of fuck with this. What is up with the shoes? For these two, I want to give you like an 8. For this one, I want to give you a 7 because I love and hate it at the same time. I'm going to give you 7.5. 7.5 for Liz. Take it or leave it. I like how the shoes have insanely thick shoelaces. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They kind of look like puffy. Right? They look puffy. Next. Ooh! Another girl. Holy, I like the, wait. I like this tattoo. I like all of them. I really like this tattoo. Okay. Okay, let's go top to bottom. Shirt, cute. Little cardigan, cute. Skirt, cute. No complaints. White monster, I don't know about that. The shoes? Okay, I like the way they look, but every time I see these plasticky, rubbery, clear shoes, she's covering up the toes with the emojis, which I appreciate. I always feel like I can't help but imagine myself just sweating in them. You know what I mean? Like, I like the way they look, but I feel like I would never want to wear them because all I imagine is getting clammy. You know what I mean? They're not gray shoes. They're like clear over a black bottom. I like this fit. I like this fit. The White Monster is definitely part of the fit, 100%. I like the little bag too with all the shit all over it. I like it. It's nice because it's like this burst of sudden colorful shit. And then she also has this tattoo that's like sudden colorful shit, you know? And I like them together. Next. Ooh, I like this. I fucks with this. Okay. We're wearing our hoodie in a quirky way to give us a different shape. Good. We got the crop shirt. Good. No problems with it. We got the pants, sweatpants that specifically are wider down below. Good. These, though, what the fuck are these? They're terrible, but with this fit, they're great. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with the guy that had the plaid shirt on top of the plaid shirt, and they were the same exact shirt, and one was buttoned up with a tie, and the other one was over it, buttoned up over it. It was rancid, but it was fully leaned into, so it worked. That's what this is. These shoes, horrible alone. With all this, perfect. I have no complaints on it. Amazing. Favorite. Oh, I like this. I like this. We went purposefully messy with all the fucked up buttoning and then the open tie. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. The color's nice too. The long shirt over the skirt so that we have that like purposefully triangular shape to make it like one big outline. I like it. And then you went with the crazy shoes. I have ones that look like this, right? So it's almost like a rocker on the front. Like it's very you see how it's upturned here and you can like really roll your foot on it. I got something like that. It's very comfy. I like this. I like this. It's very quirked up, very styled up. So they're like individual things you could complain about, but when you put it together, you really can't. I like it. I like it. I like the color of the tie with the color of the jacket a lot. I feel like they just work perfectly. Beautiful, lovely, no complaints. No complaints. No complaints. I like how intentional it all feels. What would I rate this, though? A lot of it's stuff I wouldn't personally wear, but I still like it. So I don't want to put my preference into it, you know what I mean? Because I think it looks good on you. So I'm going to say 8.5? 8.5? I like it. It's these shoes that get me. I don't think they look bad. I can't imagine anything other than getting clammy in them, though. These two, but I kind of like them with this fit. These I really like, though. I like this fit a lot. All right, very good. Not bad. Next. I'm like I'm squinting. I'm looking at the shirt. I fuck with the shirt. I like it. This is more about you posing than it is about the fit. My pooping posture. Me when I'm freaking pooping, dude. I don't like the shoes. I do and I don't. They're like leaning negative, but not super negative for me. Shirt, nothing wrong. Jeans, nothing wrong. Work/school. I like this. This is a good use of gray on gray. Like, I've complained about some of the other gray on grays here, but it's because the grays contrast in bad ways. These are two cool tone grays, which is why it works well. They're also really similar. That sometimes does and doesn't work. You just have to get the fabrics right. These fabrics work together. I like the necklace, yeah. I wish I could see more of the pants. I do like where this hits. Since this sleeve is a little flared at the bottom, it looks nice a little longer, which is good. I like it. And we're not afraid of turtlenecks, which is good. Favorite. What the fuck? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Big ass cocktail or some shit? Nice. Okay. It's a plain black tee. Plain black pants that they just fit a little baggy on purpose. You got the stack lines. And then funky shoes that I can't be mad at because they're just athletic wear kind of looking stuff, right? I think there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't do anything to make you look better. It just keeps you neutral. It doesn't make you look worse, though. I think this fit keeps you right where you are, and I respect the shoes. I don't like this bag. I don't like this bag. I like the idea of you wearing a bag with this fit. I don't like this bag with this fit. I think you popped off here. I think here you popped off. I think lean into going slightly more formal. If you wear this shirt with different shoes and slacks, you a million times better. I think it's your body type. I think your body type looks better in formal wear because when you're in casual wear, I don't know. Wider pants maybe too for this one. It's tough. There's nothing like glaringly wrong with it at all. I feel like this is a tough body type to dress though. You know what I mean? This is a hard body type to play around with how you dress because a lot of things straight up just aren't gonna fit you the way you want. It's mostly in his leg shape and then his he's got like a bulkier torso, but he's not rounded, right? He's just a bigger guy. He's not like super round. It's hard to dress this up, but I think that what you did it here, especially with you got kind of a boxier shape, and then here you created long lines, which breaks up that square feeling you've got going on. That's why this looks so good. Same with the turtleneck. You created another line coming up out of here. It breaks up that idea of a square. Here, we're completing the square, right? Where it's a rectangle. It's, we're just completing that squared off feeling. And the same with this. If he stood up, completing that squared feeling. I think he should just wear a white shirt. Keep the pants. He should wear a white shirt and tuck in the front. Just so he doesn't look like one box. I think that's really all it is. You know? You know what I mean? The bag feels bunched up in the party one. Yeah, he could wear the bag a little lower. A little lower. Though when you're traveling around, like I don't know where he is, if this is a Vegas pick, it's a Vegas pick. But when you're traveling around, it is nice to hike it up a little closer, just to keep it closer to you. Just for safety. So I'm not mad at that. It's not bad. I'd say it's very like neutral. This one's really good. I wish I could see the pants and shoes with it though. I will give you overall... We'll do a 7 because this one shows that you know how to work with what you have well. These two are so neutral, so I can't knock points for them. You know what I mean? I can't knock points. I just don't love these shoes. Not bad, not bad. He needs a cape. He does. Oh, this one's blank. Oh, I think that was because there was one that we just had. It was empty, right? Hold on, let me zoom this out real quick. I think that was the end of it. Yeah. Okay. Clappies. Let's really fast run back through Who's your favorite? Who's got your favorite fits here? I think for me... Oh, it's so tough. There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of ones where people, like, had one outfit where they just popped off like crazy. All right. Okay, that's person number 1. That's person number 2. I love the poses.
To mine and post them in Richlet chat XD.
Ooh, okay. Here's person 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This fit mogs the other 2 soccer. It's crazy. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, I'll just leave it on that for a second. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This shit goes crazy. 24, 25, 26, always sunny game. 27, 28 for Liz, 29, 30. I think I give it to... that's so tough. I think I give it to 21 and 19. These 2. Because they have really intentional styles that still are going to work for more than a year. Yeah. This one and then this one. I actually really like the way this guy dressed himself up. Because he has a body type that's really hard to dress. This body type is so hard to dress well. And then look, no issue, no issue, no issue. You know? Like, he popped off. He popped the fuck off. I also actually really like a lot of what this guy has going on too. I like these pants a lot. This guy was really good with... he didn't really experiment with color, but everything he put together was very, very well put together. So I like this one. I really like this shirt. And you can see the happiness. This is me, my favorite shirt. You know what I mean? I really like this picture because this is my favorite shirt. It's good. I like this shirt. I liked some of what this guy was doing. I think there were a couple things that like I would change. I think I nitpicked him a lot, but overall this was still really good. This one, I don't know how he went from this to this in the same set. He should have thrown this picture out. Throws out. I don't even think he's got the head shape where I'm like, I want him to cut his hair, but I don't. You know what I want him to do? I have a feeling, I don't have a feeling, I could tell from looking at it. He dries his hair by, while it's wet, pushing it back. So you get this backwards and upwards shape. He pushes his hair straight back and lets it dry like that. I instead would push it forward from the back and dry it like that. And try to pick it up and use a hairdryer if you're willing, so that it maintains a little upward volume. But see how that works for you. See how that works for you. Experiment with how you dry your hair, how you style your hair. It doesn't need to be cut. I think some people look better and worse than others with long hair. I think with his face shape, he can do anything he wants. Anything. I would just experiment with the hair a little bit. I really liked this one because I like the bootcut jeans. This is one of the few examples of a person just putting on a long ass t-shirt and making sure it looks good. You know? So I liked what was going on here. I really like these shorts. I don't know why. They're just solid on you. This fit. This one went crazy. The contrast between these two pictures of the same person are insane. Like, this person is mocked so hard by this person, and they're the same person. It's nuts. This seafoam, terrible. This, great. This, I just hate the black under the navy. This guy, bottom right, mogs all the others. Yeah, there were some really good ones. These pictures of him posing make me so happy. I don't know what it is. He was just like, yeah, I'm here for the Geega fit check. I don't know. He's got the like, yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning pose. You know what I mean? It's the hand. It's the hand. Looks like he sells real estate. It's definitely the hand. I don't know. A lot of good ones today. A lot of good ones overall. And some girls as well. Some girls. These ones are so crazy. I really want to know what this person does. I'll have to go look at their profile later. I didn't call out who was who. I didn't say the usernames with all of them because I don't know who wants to be known and who doesn't. So by default, I did not call them out unless the person in chat said it. So I'll go look it up for my own viewing later. So if I see them, I can ask them. I really liked this. This was good. That was good. Not bad. Not bad. You guys don't look like garbage. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Which I already knew because people come to the meet and greets and stuff looking like not shit. So there's that. Let's go. Woo. Blue satin velvet looks nice. Yeah, that dress was awesome. It was really nice. Really nice. If you guys want to do little things to talk to each other about fits and all that. Actually, anyone who's modding for the Discord, where would you say they should do that? If they want to post something and be like, hey, should I keep wearing this? Should I not? How's this look? How's that look? Where would we put it? Patricians pay for it? If you are able to see the Patricians parlor because you're tier 3 subbed or you have one of the other ways into that chat and you want to put something in there and ask me which shoes should I buy or should I wear these pants, I will answer in that chat. I will do it. Okay. I will do it.
The seafoam polo was an attempt at exploring colors for sure. No,
yeah.
It ain't hitting keck. Round 2 will include shoes 100%.
We need to see the shoes. We need them. I think it's the pants and the shirt together. The seafoam polo doesn't have to be bad. It's the pants that threw it. New Ask Geega channel? No. No, because I know myself. I won't keep up with it perfectly. I'll take a little too long on some of it sometimes. There'll be a lot of questions in there, and I'll be like, oof, I'll do some of those tomorrow, and then it's 3 days later. No. I know myself. I know myself. I'm realistic here. But yeah, we'll do another one of these at some point. I'll give it a buffer. I want to do something else for the next time. We did dating profile reviews. Now we've done fit checks. Whatever else you think you want, put it in the suggestions channel in the Discord. Tell me what you think. And I'll pick one. A lot of people want bathroom reviews. We'll see. Maybe. I was thinking bathroom review, but you gotta show me what soap products, what skincare products, if you use any at all, you use. You got to be like, here's my shampoo, here's my cleanser. You know what I mean? That was what I was thinking. You got to show me what you be using. Hygiene review. Could be good. Could be good. Maybe. Maybe. A viewer scrandal. Oh, yeah. Wait, I think viewer scrandle would be really good. Water only. Okay, but some people can pass with water only. The problem is that means you're not wearing sunscreen if you're going water only. And if you're not wearing sunscreen, you're gonna shrivel. You're gonna shrivel. You're gonna look like a leather handbag, whether you want to or not. I can't, but I go for it anyways. Ugh. All right. That being said, I've streamed for long enough today. Really long one. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna hang out with friends tomorrow, actually. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And then we'll be back Wednesday for a normal stream with nothing weird going on, surely. Definitely nothing weird. Okay. Let me find somebody to raid and throw you at them. How about... What is this? Some people play some weird ass games. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh. Yes. Yes. Just because I like.
And I shall brave the clothing store to get pants
yes.
from this decade. LolGEEGA salute.
I can just tell by the color of those pants that you've had them for so long and you've washed them so many times. It's not like they look gross and dirty. I'm just like, you've had them forever and you wear them in every fit. You just need more pants. You can find similar stuff. There's a lot out there nowadays. Definitely do it. All right. We're going to raid one of my favorite channels. Our Chicken Life. They got a bunch of ducklings in. They got the chickens. They got the usual chickens. They also have a bunch of ducklings now, and they're all out and eating, and they're very cute. Chicken pants, chicken pants. Yeah, we're gonna go see how that's going. But yeah, thank you all for joining, though. Go support them and their little endeavors over there at Our Chicken Life. It's a wonderful stream. I love watching them. But yeah, that's it. I'm tired. I'm gonna go eat some food. I was snacking a bit, but you know, it's been 12 hours, man. I gotta eat like a big one. I gotta eat a real one. And then I'm gonna sleep. I got a new phone. If you want some news, I got a new phone and it's huge. And I knew it was gonna be huge. I measured beforehand and I was just like, fuck, it has the features I want. I gotta get the big one. It's so huge. It's a brick. It's bigger than my face. It is legitimately from my, I'm holding it up to myself, from my chin to my like upper hairline. It's bigger than that. Like it's, holy fuck. I don't have a big head, but you know, this thing is huge. Anyway, that's all. Goodbye. See ya. See ya.